Good afternoon, fellow Warriors of Light, adventurers, novice craftsmen, legendary heroes, veterans to the world, both Sprout and returning. It's Dazzy, the King of Kobolds, coming at you live yet again. Sorry for the late start, guys. Surprisingly enough, I actually had an old friend stop by, and so we chatted, and then we watched some anime, and he's also a colossal anime nerd like me, so, you know, if you ever watch anime with a fellow friend who's an anime nerd, yes, welcome, Evil. Uh, it can go on for a while. Yeah, we're both really critical about anime too. Like I watch just like I'm not like, oh, this anime sucks, I don't watch it. I watch a lot of bad anime, a lot of good anime, but we can go back and forth on each other on like, well, this is missing this and that, and so we had an entire like 2 to 3 hour debate today. So my apologies on that, guys. My apologies. Otherwise I'd have started about 2 hours or 2.5 hours ago actually. So my bad. By the way, Evil, how you doing? I see you've been on Roblox a lot more than Terraria. 1 second. Said friends actually messaged me right now. Alright, let's get Twitch chat situated real quick. And I'm here. Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. Hope everyone's having a fantastic fucking day, by the way. Oh, right. Shout out to KevBot0988. They followed me for the first time last night, I'm guessing. No, this morning at 6:31 a.m. So, Kevbot, thank you so much, sir and or madam, or anything in between. It means a lot to me. And I tip my crown to you. Did you see? Okay, fair enough. Not what you see, what you say. I was looking at the chat because, takes me a second to get chat situated. We were talking about it, and here's a question for you guys at home, and you two evil, or anyone else who may be watching. What did you think of the most recent anime season? Not this current one, the previous one. After me and my friend were talking about it, was it like a filler season? Because I feel like there wasn't a lot of good shit last season, and there's so much this season. They're like, all right, look, we ain't got shit. Let's just get everything together, and next season we're gonna fucking have all of this. You know what I mean? River shrimp. Okay, fucking sucks to suck. Let me tell you about that, but it's fine. It's fine. At least I have the skills for it. Wink. No, I'm just kidding. Whatchamacallit though. Sorry, I'm just drinking some water. The fuck is this? Oh, strawberry lemonade. Cool. Did the new season perchance start? Nope, it did not. Alright, we're going back to Idleshire. Also, let's do that real quick. Go back to Idleshire. So, actually, we'll go to Uldale real quick. Stop by, get another map. Farm up a second map and see about doing some treasure dungeons. Those are always fun. A sweet Tato. Oh, that's their name. Right. Now, how are we doing on this and that? Last week was kind of cut short. So let's see here. Let's go to the barracks. Let's get the whatchamacallit, weekly hunt. I did the weekly hunts last week, right? Yes, okay. Oh, yep, there we go. Now, real quick, let me message some people on Discord, see if they want to join me today. Oh shit, 8 messages in Discord. What happened? Uh... So I never played Roblox. What's the attraction? You basically can make anything in Roblox, right? Like that's the idea. It's like SL where you can like just build shit, right? Like levels and stuff, and then right. Let's see here. What's happening with the free company? Good to see that Gus is still doing shenanigans. Gus, what are you doing? Is the data center travel back? Anyone gonna level up? Come on. No? Fuck. Alright. Let us head over to the market. I kind of like to buy at least one map and then I can farm the other one up and have at least 2 goes. That's usually the plan. Usually. Oh, we have Sir Baked Weeb, the half-boiled heroine. More like a half-boiled potato, am I right? Anyway. Now let's see here about getting us another map. Dragon skin. Otherwise I'll go to Balmung to buy it because... we'll go to Balmung to buy it, guys. Watch it somehow be more expensive on Balmung. I mean, it could. It could. I doubt it will be. But at the end of the day, it could. Nope. And the thing with the server is it's a big RP server, so stuff that's like fashionable or anything like that, usually worth more. Anything that's like, hey, this is actually useful, worth less. It's kind of the joy of being on the Crystal days. Look, nobody's at the market boards. Okay, maybe some people are at the market boards. Maybe. Let's see here. Dragon skin map. Right, while I'm here, before I forget, we have to this up here to block the chat. I almost forgot. My bad. Sorry. I was messaging somebody. There we go. What are the prices? Hey, half the price. What did I say? What did I say? All right, we head back to our actual server. And let's start off by going to God and getting that gonna have to wash my hands after using this crystal. LOL. There we are, goblin. Dear God, what is happening in chat? This is why I block it, guys. For your own safety and well-being. This is why. Ugh. Slash P, I guess. Alright, so let's head over to the Doman Enclave for now. We'll turn in some gems, get 40k real quick and easy. You know, free profit, basically. Head over to Kugan and get that hunt. Go back to Idleshire, or probably Ishgard, get that hunt. Then go to Idleshire. Let's see here. Oh, there they are. Split 2 of you. Very good. Money, money, money. And the whole thing about doing it this way is because I think it's cheaper to teleport to the Doman Enclave than to Kugane. Because the thing about this game and teleportation, if you don't know, it costs more based on the actual distance to certain areas in the game. So, do we really need the cash? No. But as a kobold, I mean, I don't want to give up shinies, you know? That's not fun. Oh boy, the fringes. Fringes? Oh, that's not that bad. No, it's not that bad. We're back to then we'll teleport up to Ishgard, get the next hunt, and then teleport to Idleshire, and then we're actually starting in earnest. I didn't even see, where am I going? Trying mists? Okay. Okay, why am I running out if you're like got something to do here? It's just, so look, as you can see, if you go to Kugane now, 1.3k. It's very, I mean, it's not very important, but I remember when I was first starting this game and I was doing all the side quests, and I was probably too low level to actually earn real gil. I could barely afford teleportation, so I had to use the Chocobo taxi service. Which is really silly, but I mean, it's a thing I had to do for a while. Sorry about that. Just checking something in Discord. I always love Ishgard's music. Or after adventure, I would want to hang out. Also, Evil! Totally play this game sometime. It's free. Do it. Well, it's mostly free. Do it. Accept the peer pressure. Do it. Do it. Initiate Order 66. Do it. But why not? What do you have to lose? Worst case scenario, something fun to do for a couple weeks. Rule 34 does not portray to why not. Rule 34 is anything that can exist on the internet will exist on the internet in some way, shape, or form, or format. Which is probably under the same line of form. Rule 34 has nothing to do with that, in the slightest. I will debate you on this, by the way. I will stand on this hill and fight on it. Sarah uses that card all the time. I know exactly what it stands for. No. Speaking of, I think this Thursday I might not have an afternoon stream. We'll kind of see how it goes. There's a chance we're going to an arboretum. Okay. Some of this, some of that. Oh boy. I wonder... Do you think if I'm still in Heavensward doing content at the time, I should just switch my area to get Dragonskin maps? Because eventually I'm going to hit Wind Crystal cap, right? I still have so much crafting to do. I'm down to one of them now. So, I mean, at least I have a head start, whereas, like, comparatively to having to do, like, everything in ARR from 25 to 50 and all the not Mastercrafts. No, it is Mastercrafts. That was self-abuse. That was awful. 10 levels? No fucking problem. And there's my map. Get some crystals. Let's see if Gus wants to join us for some treasure dungeons. Also up for some treasure dungeons. I got 2 maps. While we wait for him to respond to that, let's head on over to, Tail Feather. Let's get them shrimp going. I think it's 140 is the quality we need, at least. I think. Where are my fishing pants? There are my fishing pants. God, he's so Thextra, isn't he? Look at him down there. Or it. I don't know their gender. We're still being Thextra, though. I didn't even look. What actually are my hunts? Nope. Aw, Dark Helmet's precious. Okay. That could be a pain in the ass to find. I'm in the wrong area, aren't I? So for now, let's fish. Let's see if Gus wants to join us at all. And there's my lucky spot. On the collect glove, snagging. And I guess let's chill up for now and see about some shrimp. While I snack out some cookies. Oh, I wasn't looking. Damn. Here's a question for all you lovelies. What is your favorite... Let me finish my cookie. Hey, I got one. What is your favorite flavor of cookie? And depending on the cookie, you have to say the brand too. So like, you know, if it's Oreos, you have to say like, oh, this specific Oreo type, or like, oh, this specific Chips Ahoy. Tate's makes fantastic cookies, so I might say them with the chocolate chip. Otherwise, that's actually pretty tough. Like, Chips Ahoy is really good on occasion, so are Oreos. Hmm. On a side note, I realized something weird today concerning World of Warcraft. It comes out, the new expansion comes out this year, right? Which, by the way, is far too soon. But you know, maybe they're working on it the entire time with Shadowlands, right? Or like in BFA. I don't know. We have 5 months left. Damn. We have 5 months left until the end of the year. When are we getting a beta? Or alpha. Alpha first, of course. But like when? Unless they're like, hey, no playtesting, which I'm like, hey, look, less spoilers, but also like, hey, uh, maybe not a good idea. I don't know, just it came across my mind today. And I would be lying if I said I wasn't worried. That was the wrong button. I do have hope that the upcoming expansion is very, very good. I have hope. Oh, fair enough. Start talking to somebody in game too. I don't know. I'm excited for an expansion. No matter what, I think an expansion is always worth it on the release. For what, 40, 50 bucks, something like that. You get your money's worth. You buy a game for 40 or 50 or even 60 bucks, and you play it for 2 weeks and get 2 weeks of enjoyment out of it. It's worth it, isn't it? On. Oh, fucking yay. Nice. Yeah, sorry, Gus got his Theseus weapon. He finally completely finished his first heroic weapon. Fully completed. Congrats to him. God, that's so exciting and terrifying to think about. Very soon, guys. I don't know how soon, but soon enough. Um, I'll be doing some BA runs and stream. Yeah. You'll get to watch me get my shit rocked. In B fucking A. If you don't know what BA is, it's a raid in the extra zone of Eureka in Final Fantasy XIV. That is really unforgiving. Can't be normally revived. If you die, you're kind of dead. There are ways around that, but it's still a weird system. And the last boss will literally throw you out of the room and out of the raid. In which case, you get nothing. You don't get nothing, but you know. That last boss is where you get a lot of the fragments that you need for the weapons or the armor. Some shit luck today, don't I, huh? So I got this wind-up man-eater and Captain Quirky over there. Being the goodest boy. That's right. Oh, he knows. He knows, you see? He knows. Haha! Anyway, evil buddy old pal of mine. What exactly are you doing in Roblox? Out of curiosity. Come on, big catch, big catch, big catch. 140 plus. No. See? Rika isn't that bad. No, I know, but what games are you playing is what I was asking. No, you said that part already. What I'm asking is, what are you currently playing in Roblox? Really? I know you were a One Piece fan. Second messaging Gus again. Yeah, Boja is a little. It's not as fun as Eureka, to be honest. It's more difficult at points, which is kind of more fun, but otherwise, I think it kind of lacks the reason you go to Eureka. There's lots to get and earn, whereas Boja slightly less. And I mean, I think that's the truth. I think Boja is kind of fun. I like difficulty on some of the bits of it. But I think when you go to Boja, it's like, all right, so you get to the first area, right? Just Worm's Dillette. What do you have to earn? And I'm talking like specifically your weapon. I'm like what extra shit can you earn? Going right into Eureka. One, two, five pets. A T-Rex mount. Glamour. Boots that make you run fast in the city. Reset amount. Furniture. Hey, 145. We'll take it. It's just, I don't know. It's probably because I haven't finished Boja yet, but like comparedly to Eureka, I'm having a lot less fun in Boja than Eureka. If I'm comparing the two. I don't know why. I think it's also the medal system is kind of eh. Like once you get to like level 25 and start getting those extra stats, it's probably a bit more enjoyable. But for me in Eureka, like, was it a shit ton of a grinding? Yeah, it was. And I didn't have a group to do it with, so it was a shit ton of grinding. But there was a sense of progression. Like, you're level 70, you beat Stormblood, cool, you go to Eureka. You're level 1. You have no idea what's happening. Still no idea what was happening in Boja as well when I entered it, but it's like, you're level 1, you're fighting level 1s, you're working way up. With Boja, it feels like... With Boja, it feels like if you're not in a group, you're stupid. You know? Maybe that's the big difference. I don't know. Because even like where I'm at now, and I'm at like what 16 or something. I still have a long way to go. Uh, it sucks fighting some of those robots still. So I don't know. 1 second typing to Gus. Speak about One Piece though. I won't say it's getting good, but I'm very curious where it's leading to. To say the least. Let me invite dear old Gus. I can't invite while fishing. 1 second. Second to finish fishing up these shrimp. And we'll take that one. What do you guys think Momo's power really is? Right, so like they said that honestly I'm trying to figure out how it all works still. So essentially Momo has a synthetic devil fruit, right? In the most recent episode they claimed that they and it's basically Kaido's devil fruit, right? But then they went on to say that they okay. They wanted to say that they basically or what was his name? Steampunk. Gigapunk? No. Anyway, the famous scientist. I forgot his name already. Something Punk. Is that Davapunk? Regardless, not important right now. They said that he made the devil fruit, synthetic devil fruit, the smile fruit, using Kaido's bloodline. Something. They said something like along the lines of bloodline, which is confusing to me. What does the devil fruit have to do with his bloodline? I feel like I'm missing something there. But then they said it was a failure, and that they truly hope, like the SCP or not SCP, CP0 hoped beyond hope that it was lost in Punk Hazard. And they looked scared. And I have to wonder, what the fuck does his power do? Like, if they're okay with Kaido having the power, and they're scared of Momonosuke having it, why? Whereas like they're in Kaido's like not chamber, but like, you know, his fortress, right? Onigashima. So what's different between his power and Kaido's power? God damn these shrimp, I just need 2 more. I don't know. I'm so curious to see next episode of One Piece. I'm so ready. Just truly want to know what the difference between Momo and Kaido's fruit are. The only thing I can think of is because I think they basically said that Kaido's power is like not a dragon, it's actually like a koi fish, right? And it's the whole, you know, mythology of the Eastern Dragon, how it was a koi fish or something that basically swam up a waterfall and swam up into the sky and became a serpent, right? Something like that. Of course, I'm paraphrasing, and I'm probably wrong on a few points, but my question still is, right? If Kaido had the koi fish fruit and became a dragon, and Momo is specifically the dragon aspect, there's no koi fish in there, is it way more dangerous? 1 second. Come on. Yeah. But to further expand upon that, right? And in that theory of why CP0 are terrified of that fruit or fake fruit, if Evil, I'm talking about 1024, mate. You got time. By the time you get there, you'll have no idea. You don't remember this. You got like 3 years. Okay, I'll stop talking about it. I'll stop. No, I'll stop talking about it. I'll stop talking about it. But I hope you enjoy it. It's literally the anime that will never stop giving. Well, we'll see. Episode 3, though, huh? Episode 3. So you met Zoro. That's about it, I think. I love One Piece. It is truly one of the best anime of all time. I'm saying it's the best. But it is 100% one of the best. Hands down. I will say this to you, Evil, though. Beginning of One Piece is kind of slow. Like, I'm pretty sure I read somewhere where it wasn't supposed to, like, I think when they hit Logtown, it was supposed to end. But I think something happened and I just kept rolling with it and it became what it is now. So, essentially the first, I would say 40 to 50 episodes are slow-paced. Once you get past that, it will pick up a lot. Start seeing a lot of characters and a lot of the world. But I'll let you know now as well, a lot of characters that you see, you will continue to see. I mean, I won't say names, but like, one of the characters you probably have seen in episode 3, you've seen episode 800, and like, past. And actually characters from episode 1 as well. They're together. Kind of, not a pair, but like, comrades, let's say. You'll see. I won't spoil who it is or when it is, but it gets interesting. Oh my god, one more shrimp. Come on. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more shrimp, and I am done hunting them this week. 140 plus, please. Let's do it. Make it so. Engage. God damn it. I should discuss. Come on, what just happened? What happened? Oh. Wait. Okay. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Well, not really. That's still awful. So apparently they gave, I have that 6-month subscription going for WoW. I got a Netherworm mount or something, which is fine. But they gave, I thought it was retail, but they gave BC players a unattainable TCG tabard. Oh my god, it's done! Let's head over to Idleshire. Anyway, I'll end my theory though. I'll have Gus and Disc then. Interesting. Um, But the theory I'm going to end it with is, if they made the Smile Fruit out of Kaido with his ascended Devil Fruit, right? Because there's ascensions. And Momo is already in that ascended state. Does his fruit have a further ascended state, right? If all fruits have an ascended state, can he go further beyond? You know, like... Like, if one character is Koi Fish to Dragon, then is the other character Dragon to, like, Heavenly Dragon or something? One second. No. Hmm. I'm still curious to what the origin of Devil Fruits actually are, though. That is surely some integral part of all of that we're missing. That's like... It's definitely a very specific part that we're missing, so... Alright, guys, we're gonna have Gus in chat. Okay, then. Let's see here. Adorable. Sorry. Sorry. Let's see here. Let's see here. Where? Oh, where? Ah, that's a good point. Free company Discord it is.
Okay.
Good evening, afternoon even.
Hello.
Both
Hello.
very quiet. Let me raise you guys up a little bit.
Yeah.
Gus, talk real quick.
Hello.
One more time.
Hello.
Alright, that's better at least.
Yeah.
And Yang, you two real quick.
Hello.
You're perfect. FYI, you're both on
Aw.
stream.
He's married.
I just said, oh, I didn't say it like that. Jesus.
What happened?
Nothing.
Sorry, I may be oblivious at times. Most times, actually.
You said you're perfect, and she went all, and I was like, he's married.
Oh, yes. Let's see here. Let me turn in some random crap I fished up, and then I'll invite... Gus, I'll give you a lead so you can invite Yang.
Okay.
What
Shit,
map
hurt
do
him.
I need?
I'm just doing
he's-
Heavensward.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have other maps, I'll join you. I can go up to Shadowbringers. So,
I don't know which one.
Be dragon skin,
yes.
gazelle skin, and fuck. What are the Shadowbringers ones?
Something weird. Something weird.
Yeah. Oh, Archimania or whatever it is. But yeah, no, we were just doing the two he had. I mean, if you want to bring
Oh.
more, you can.
And if you guys want to hang
Oh,
out,
okay.
I have a lot of shit to do today.
I'm like,
Well, you know how it is. I got my daily dungeons, then I got my hunts, then I got this and that. You know what it's like, Gus.
That's
You've
true.
joined me a few times.
I'm actually doing a hunt right now because I spent all my Centurio seals buying the Wyvern.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I'm not working on like Shadowbringers right now, because I spent all my seals on the Wyvern. I have everything in Heavensward with the seals.
Well,
So
I
now
mean,
I'm working on all of
Shadowbringers-
Stormblood.
Shadowbringers starts a new currency.
No, I know. I just don't want to. I'd rather be like, hey, I no longer have to do these anymore, and then start Shadowbringers.
Hmm.
But also considering I have to finish the entirety of the Shared Fate system.
I about to say if it is worth it to do it, even if you like don't you want to parse stuff out, because it's like those nuts are the nuts are still useful in Endwalker.
No, I know.
Not to mention, if you're just doing the the one hunt every week, it's like it's gonna take a long time, but it's at least you'll be building it up rather than having no progress at all.
True.
Doing A trains is not a bad idea when they come up for that too.
I really need to get into one of those trains. I always have the chance. I never see them up. Actually, is the issue. But I'm always. Well, I'm not playing Final Fantasy every day like I used to.
Yeah, they don't do them for what you call it's very much either for Shadowbringers and stuff anymore. You coming to Goblin, by the way, Jade?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How went BA?
Oh, it was fine. It's just weird on it. Aether does it differently than we do it.
Really?
Yeah, they just pull all the mobs in every room.
Interesting.
They literally just run in and grab them all and deal with it as whatever happens.
We definitely do it different here.
Yeah, that's what I was telling the people in my party. They also don't hold for to build gauge and stuff on the last two mobs for Ozma.
Which one do you prefer?
I don't know. They both have their merits, but like doing the way they did it takes way less time. And as a consequence of that, we ended up like actually getting to Ozma with fucking like 4 minutes left on fairy buff, and I got fairy buff early, so like I could have had more time.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough.
Did you DC?
Eh?
Me?
No, Jade.
Mm-mm. I'm
It's like-
here. I'm quiet because my mouth's starting to tighten up, and I don't know why.
Oh.
Ouch.
Well, no, I was worried if you DC because it's not showing you online.
I had plastic surgery, I guess you could say. So
Oh,
She got that lip injections yesterday.
yeah. Well, they grafted it, not did the
Yeah, yeah.
serum.
well, I hope
More
it heals well.
permanent. Thank you.
I mean,
I've
she's
wanted
healed.
lips my whole entire life.
Let's say it's healed. She's fine.
They're
It's
just
just-
tight.
Yeah. It's going from having like no fat in the lip to having it is like your skin's gonna be tight until it stretches.
Like
Right,
imagine going from nothing to Angelina Jolie
Hmm.
in one day.
Sounds painful.
It's okay, it's worth it. It's just where they suck the fat from. That's the part that I don't like.
Take your word for it. Oh, Gus, did you see what they gave for the 6-month renewal thing on WoW today?
Uh-uh.
So I'm actually a little pissed. Retail, did you get them out? Cool. I almost got really upset until I saw it was for BC only. You know that unattainable TCG Flame Tabard?
Yeah, the one I have.
Yeah, the one I have as well. Yeah, everyone now in BC has it. So.
Wow, way to make things like that fucking worthless, basically.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, given it's BC.
What do I
Still.
need to be?
Whatever you want to be.
Yeah, you can be whatever.
So churning misses where we're going, by the way.
Okay.
I haven't actually figured out where this is yet. I think I just found it. No,
God, they always do those like give you a thing for a 6-month renewal too, right before they have an insanely long lull in content. So it's
Well-
like, oh yep,
you're not wrong. They just do it all the time now. Period.
yeah.
The really terrifying. I think that's it right there. The really terrifying thing that I figured out today actually is so you know how they claim Dragonflight's coming out this year?
Oh, it's fucking not.
No, but that's what they keep claiming, right?
Yeah.
We have 5 months to go. Then we have not seen an alpha.
new. All that people have seen is
So-
that trailer, and people that fucking the internet's been ripping that trailer a new one.
The trailer's not bad. I think it's pretty cool. The thing is, it doesn't explain anything.
Yeah.
Okay, there are Titan Keepers. We know this. There are dragons, obviously. What else?
The problem with the
Nothing.
trailer is that that bit where the dude gets thrown off the top of the tower.
They would never get there that fast.
Oh well, yeah. But the thing is that if you go, so there's a cutscene in Heaven's Word that is a kid getting thrown off of the cathedral. and
Oh, I
getting
know.
caught
I know what
by
you're
a
talking
dragon.
about.
Yeah, it's the same cutscene.
I will say this though, in that defense, that not that cutscene, but that exact scene is in Dragonheart and a few other movies. In
Yeah, it's-
Aragon.
It's not a new thing.
Yeah, no, but I do hear where you're coming from though. I will 100% agree though about the key of the Maker first ones versus Azim's key, whatever Soulstone.
Yeah.
That's 100% a rip.
Yeah, it's kind of the going when fucking what's it came out and immediately it'll be like, oh, this is Lakeland. Oh, this just looks like this is like what is it? Bastion looks like Lakeland type thing.
I mean, you're not wrong, but I think both are supposed to look like Elysium, right? Like that's the kind of the
Yeah,
idea.
it's-
So
It's based on an existing fiction.
yeah.
What were you trying to say, Jade?
I was saying.
Hey, look, they're all dead.
Three-eyed raven as well.
That's true.
Holy shit! All right, I'm gonna need on it. So we'll still do this one. So if you guys want the lead on that as well. If you don't know, that's how you get the Spriggan hat and the Mistbeard hat.
It's also the rarest title in the game.
What? That map?
If you get the title for getting to the end of the maps, the hidden maps, is the rarest title in the game.
Do we? So wait, we're needing or greeting?
You can all need on it.
Yeah, well, we're gonna do it anyway. So
It's fine. Wait, what do you mean it? So
there's a title for getting to the end of a hidden map because they're harder to get to the end of a hidden map than a normal map.
those maps aren't dungeons. Those are specifically you go to ARR and get a chest.
Oh, is that the? Oh, sorry. I'm the Stormblood ones then.
Take
Okay.
that helmet off. I must see.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's the wrong bag. Sorry. There you go.
Okay, now here wiggles. Here wiggles.
What?
Do slash joy.
I just did it. I'll do it again. Here, I'll zoom in for everyone to see. That's right, I am Catman, Destroyer of Worlds.
She literally just got through making a new cat boy for this exact reason.
Yeah, I have a whole bunch of them. They're great.
I believe it. We're going to the Dravanian Forelands.
Alright.
And then I guess if we don't get a treasure dungeon, we'll go just do the Unhidden Leather map.
Yeah.
It won it anyway.
Me.
Yang did.
I'm
Nice.
deciphering it now.
I already have the Mistbeard hat and the
Spriggan
Spriggan hat, so. Oh, we're going to Draining Forelands. I would go to Tailfeather. It's just right there.
Okay. We got your TP, so
Aha!
the God, what was it? Yeah, no, that the treasure dungeon hidden maps for Stormblood have the rarest title in the game. For getting to the end is a rare title, and getting the title for getting to the end like many times is the most rare title in the game.
Yeah, I remember there was. I never did them, but I remember looking up the maps to see what you could get. There's like 2 treasure dungeons in Stormblood, and then there's a third one, which is like a hidden one, right?
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, I
This
think it's
is
like
weird.
aqueducts or something.
Yep.
I just opened it and it said there.
Interesting. I
Yeah,
found the
It
treasure
has to
chest.
Look.
I
Yeah,
will
'cause
wait until Yang gets here.
Yeah, it's an ARR thing. It's weird. They did these maps strangely.
Well, I think they did the map so that you would go back to ARR, like, because you can only get that map here, and then you would go back to ARR. So it was kind of a reason to go back, but it's still weird.
It was
This is my
it was
favorite expansion.
oh yeah, it's a lot of people's favorite expansion.
It was dark.
I thought they're all good so far. I liked ARR still.
I'm big into Endwalker because I really like the tying up all the loose ends stuff. A lot of people hate it, and I don't fucking know why. They're literally just complaining about shit for no reason.
I mean, I like Endwalker. I guess because I don't know. I had the most fun playing this one.
Oh yeah,
It seemed like the game was harder back then,
yeah.
so it took longer.
I liked all the variants and stuff they had. It's like with I didn't like the stat stuff, but there was like different things you could really do with how you played a different class and stuff.
Hey,
Like
we
that.
got one. Oh, I'm needing on that one. That's for my relic weapon.
All right, you can have that.
So I have a interesting question for both of you, since you've played this game way more than I have, probably. Oh shit, which one of us is going tank? I'll go tank if I need to. Like I can switch in here, thankfully.
Okay.
I can be tank if you need.
Well, you're the healer. You might as well say
Oh.
healer.
Well, we have light wind though.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yang, if you want, go tank. Just
Yeah,
if we fight the giant minotaur, maybe kite, maybe kite.
I don't have. Oh god.
Don't forget your tank aura.
Is your bar not set up?
We can wait a second. We can wait a second then.
I don't have a lot of stuff. It's
Oh.
cooling down.
Yeah,
Hold
sure.
on.
Yeah.
You're fine. What was I gonna say? So here's the question for you guys. Do you think they should remove offhands from the game? If they removed belts? Because the only class that actually uses an offhand in the entirety of this game, minus professions, which you could have built into the class, by the way, is a paladin.
They're not gonna do that for professions because they do too much stuff to stat stick them.
Are you ready, Yang?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I think that they should have more offhands, honestly. I think that there should be more gigs, first off.
Well, I mean,
Gig.
white and black mage used to use offhands.
Yeah, it's true.
But only up to level 30, though. I was talking to one of our FC members the other day about it. The other week, actually. I agree. I do agree. It's just I've noticed that, like, what's the word for it? The only actual class that actually uses an offhand is just one. Okay, we got Minotaur. Be careful. I'm healing. I'm pulling him. I'm bristling in using Matra magic. Kick his fucking ass.
I
Take
might
him
have
fucking
used
down.
it. So I gotta wait.
Do not let him hit you. Like with his swing. Like that.
Run.
That's only the small hit. Wait till the big hit comes. That's the big hit. That's the get the fuck out of jail card. Yeah, that about kill you. Yay! Materia! And what do we have in here?
Oh,
What is that used for?
making
Scintillant ingot, or Scintillant ingot, and that is used for some
I'm not gonna
mastercraft.
roll one anything because I don't want to get fussed at.
No, you're fine.
I have to.
No. Tell him.
I'll grid on it if you want to grid on it, Gus.
All right.
So IRL, I throw
Haha.
everything inside away. In the game, I'll hoard everything I touch.
You
I
should
have
see
to
my
clean her-
bags.
I have to clean her inventory on a regular basis.
Ooh, fun times. Sarah does the same thing for me. All right, what do you guys think? Left or right?
Left.
All right.
Yeah, I usually default to left.
About a week or two ago, I think I got to the 6th
Wait, you
chamber.
didn't dance on it? Oh.
Well, here we go. Come
You
on.
didn't dance on the door.
Come on. Come on.
You gotta
Wow.
dance on the door.
Well, that's all we got for Treasure Dungeons today, guys. At least we have an unhidden leather map, and I got a new might out of it, I guess.
Remember, he's talking to his stream also.
Oh.
No, it's fine. Talking about you in the stream.
Well,
Yes.
I'm just saying that that's why you're enunciating things.
True.
Mm, we are there.
Next to Fall Cloud, whatever it is. Fall Gourd.
Yes.
Oh, I got my Zeta weapon yesterday.
Nice. Which one?
Yoichibo.
That is a tasty one. I do think the Yuichibo is really cool. The Heaven's Word is better though.
Yeah, it's the one I use for Glim.
But Yuichi is
I
just really nice because it's just like it's not like anything too fancy until you pull it out. Then it's real fancy.
I wish that the Yoichi's effect could be applied to other bows. It's like the most interesting visual effect. Like the
Hold on.
Heaven's Word one is super cool with like the stuff on it, but I like the circling thing around where the arrow is knocked.
Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. Wait, where is my bard? There it is. But, and we look at the size of my arrows though.
I mean, it's true.
I fire this, somebody loses their head.
Yeah.
Aha.
Switch back to Blue Mage.
Oh shit. Okay, what was my class do again? Fuck it, they're dead. They're all gonna die. Fuck this balloon too, he knows what he did. And that one as well. What's in the box?
Oh, the Shadow Visor.
Don't think I have that one.
Kitty gave me that the other day, so I don't need it.
I'll roll on it with for you. Are we needing or greeting?
Needing.
Alright.
Oh, the miss. I'm needing on the miss silk.
I'll greet. How much of that do I have? If you really want Yang, I'll give it to you.
No, you're fine.
No, I'll give it to you.
No, you're
I
fine,
literally do
really.
these all the time. It's
That's
fine.
true.
Every week I literally do 2 of these. What is the grass used for? I hang
That's
in
for
bed.
making Tommy mats and stuff.
Weird. I'll greet on that as well. And the whetstones are just basic bitch whetstones. Alright.
Yeah, but they're also used for a bunch of stuff.
I mean, you're not wrong, but they're nothing too fancy. Alright, here you go.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Oh, there we go.
I literally do these all the time. That's why I have this hat. I think the Mistbeard helmet, though, is somewhere else. Oh, yeah, Gus, guess what I got the other day? Well, I guess a week ago. I finally have a Pedigree 9 Chocobo.
Oh, nice. Guess what I got?
Where
do
do
you
you
have?
get this from?
Nice. What, the pet?
Mm-hmm.
You get it from Kugane for, like,
Oh,
700 Centurio Seals, I think?
800.
800, something like that.
Yeah. It's the second Stormblood seal pet.
Yeah. I have a lot of weird minions.
No
also got
effect
Besson's
by
Slot.
being fed.
Mm.
What'd you get?
I also got Besson slot. So I'm Besson slot for Summoner.
Nice! Very nice. Let's see here. What was the pet I was going to show off? I got a really rare pet a while ago that I don't think I ever showed you. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Gestal. Look at this good boy.
Oh yeah.
You get it from doing specifically a retainer mission.
Yeah, it's what it's like the minecart and the Kobolin and all that stuff. The
Mhm.
new one of these is a little Barbie car that's a wind-up car.
Interesting.
Yeah. Everyone thought it was gonna be a mount when it turned into a minion.
Aw. Could you imagine a Barbie car as a mount, though?
Yes, and it would be great.
Yes, no, we all can see it happening.
Yang and I actually also both got the because she bought it for me, the Mega Shiba.
Oh yeah, can you like pet it or something while on it?
It's got 3 emotes.
I do wish that was more obtainable than
$24.
yeah, and the Fat Cat, and the what was the other one? Alexander one.
I think I'm taller.
Oh, Cruise Chaser.
Yeah.
You think you're taller?
Mm-hmm.
I think this is because we're on raised ground.
Mm-mm. Not than you. Well, I'm smaller than you now.
Oh yeah.
Got this the other day, I think. I don't know how I kind of steer this, but I have it.
That
Oh,
one's
the
great, and you can press the button and it like sprinkles seeds.
Yes,
Yeah.
I am he who spreads pollen and allergies.
I got the hippo cart in here somewhere.
It looks so awesome. I want that one. Of course, I have to get to Endwalker to get to it, but still.
I
Yeah,
cringe
yep.
getting that one.
Let's see, do I have any really weird mounts? Not really.
That's
Why?
not.
Oh, oh yeah, Twintonia. This is the one from this is the mount you get for nuts from Heaven or Endwalker.
Hmm. Got this gangly son of a bitch, I guess. He's kind of a pain in the ass to get, a little bit.
Oh, Wyvern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
I
that-
like it.
Not that hard to
April-
get, he's just a pain in the ass.
Yeah, that's 3,000 Centurio seals.
Yeah.
Here's Big Shell.
Wait, does he have a hat, though?
No.
Damn.
He's unfortunately does not have the crown.
Damn.
Happy Halloween.
Nice.
I like that Halloween mount.
Yeah, I wish, I do like how every season there's a new version of that seasonal quest, but I do wish you could get the other seasonal event items without having to just buy them.
Yeah. I kind of agree with that.
Like, I like that, like, alright, new Halloween, new event, that's cool.
It's good that they don't become unobtainable like forever, but they should be able to be gotten through the event again if you're willing to wait.
Like, what was it last year? It was the Pennywise quest, right, with the Halloween, and you got, like, some tokens. I don't
Yeah,
care
it
if I had to spend, do it, like, 30 times to get that map, I would have done it.
Yeah.
Like, make it really hard to get. Fine. Cool, I'll farm it. I don't know. Well, thank you for hanging out with me, guys, and joining me on the Treasure Dungeons.
My other cute mount. Kitties.
Nice, nice. I'll probably be doing some dungeons and some shenanigans. If you guys want to join, you're more than welcome. But otherwise, I'm gonna get started on that.
What dungeon you doing?
The basic bitch dailies, you know, 50, 60, 70, leveling. Alliance and normal raid.
All right.
You want to join?
You want to do that, Jade?
Oh, I have the hippo cart now. Ew.
Yeah, I bought you the hippo cart.
Ew.
I told you I did.
Hide the mount. Ew.
Gus, give me lead.
Oh yeah.
That poor golem didn't. Oh, why'd you give me mudstone? I don't want mudstone.
I don't want this. What are we doing first?
Doesn't matter. 50, 60, 70, I guess, just to start it up.
Let me
Mhm.
let me go to Mordona before we do that.
Let me There we go.
Because if we're gonna do that, I want to go to Mordona and get that thing to get a free map.
Fair enough. Wait. Oh, are you working on more relic weapons?
Well, I just might keep them. I need the Alexandrite for
I know.
the kettle.
Oh, you don't have the. Oh, wait. Are you working on the kettle or the kettle weapons?
Just the kettle, and I got to do the kettle to start with
Mm-hmm.
because I don't have that. I literally just got the first Zeta weapon yesterday, so it's like was the next quest.
So-
and so I need the 50 Alexandrite for the first part of the quest.
The kettle weapons you only get via monk.
Mm.
Like once you finish the monk weapon, you can just get the kettle weapons.
Okay.
It's a like you know how you got the kettle quest for the furniture? It's like that, but it's literally you have to finish the monk weapon to do it. It's weird.
Okay. Yeah, that's the one I'm doing is to get the furniture.
Do y'all want me to heal or?
Yeah, it's fine. Your choice. It is
I
weird though,
haven't
because
tanked them forever.
that furniture has like 4 or 5 stages.
If you want to do that, then I can heal or DPS, I guess. Let's see.
That's your choice. I'm just gonna be doing some Dragoon.
I mean, we're gonna head back to.
But speaking of though,
Yes.
after this, I have 2 more weapons, and I've finished every single ARR and Heavensward Relic weapon ever.
Nice. And then do a ton of fucking Eureka.
Yeah, but that's easy as fuck. No, let's be honest. I'm gonna mostly mount farm and
Sure,
guild farm and get weapons for it.
The worst bit about doing the Eureka weapons is
BA.
how long it takes. Well, it's how long it takes to get crystals in.
Idatos.
Yeah, because BA you
Yeah.
can do in 4. You can do one weapon in 4 runs, but it takes forever to get the like couple hundred you need to make the weapon to begin with. And
True.
you can do BA in the meantime to get fragments. All right. I guess I'll heal.
Let's see what outfit I want.
I was thinking about it. I was talking about it on stream a little bit. The reason why I think Eureka's more fun than BA, I think there's 2 main reasons. First reason, there's not as much loot. Not really. But second reason, it's not the same kind of progression. What do you think, Gus?
I think that having like the level based thing is more interesting. Like it's kind of annoying at first, but it's like.
But it is
overall,
interesting, yeah.
Yeah, and Baj's biggest problem is that like they cordoned off stuff to function in different areas, but people don't go to those areas anymore.
Mhm.
Like there's reasons to go to the different areas of fucking Eureka, but there's not reasons to go to the different areas of Baja.
Well, that's what I was saying about the first point. That's why there's no like there's less stuff to get for loot. Whereas in every area of Eureka, there's a mount, a pet, a glam, a piece of furniture, something rare. In every region.
Yeah, I would say they have those, but it's just like.
I mean, sorry, go on.
It's okay. So it's weird because the things that's weird about it is that like they have titles is one of the bigger things in Baja, which you have to do the certain CEs to do the duels to get the titles,
which are cool.
And like the learning to do the duels or cheesing the duels is one thing, but like you have to spend so much time trying to spawn these things in those zones without any help because no one's in there. Like people are just they hang out in zone 3 and no one goes to Southern Front anymore at all unless they have to do it for something or they're doing CLL. And then like the matchmaking for doing DR is just completely broken. Like it just doesn't function anymore.
And DR is kind of weird. Not DR. Wait.
Yeah.
Castrum. I'm not Castrum.
Yeah, Castrum's weird, but like Debellum Reggae, to get it, you can now basically only ever be matched with 8 people, which means those 8 people have to actually know what the fuck they're doing, and it's not gonna be like how do I put this? They basically need to know what they're doing, or it's gonna be screwed up. And if that's only if you queue with a group of 8 people, because the matchmaking won't put you in with a group of people just because of how it just doesn't work anymore correctly.
No, I understand. I was bringing that up earlier, whereas I feel like Eureka you can kind of solo, right? Like you can go in there without a group and be fine. Whereas I feel like if you go to Baja and you're not in a group, you're kind of just fucked. And but that same point though, I think Baja was really good in its heyday. Like when it was a current thing, it was probably awesome.
Yeah, it was easier to do, and you didn't have to spend near as much time in there.
Right, because there was more people constantly doing it. There's shit constantly going. Whereas Eureka has more of a long-term feel to it, where like you can come in at any point in the game and be fine. Whereas Baja, less so.
Baja now too has, for that same problem of people don't go to the old areas. There's 2 fucking one-time quests for Baja that are like horrendous. When the fuck did I get these? Sorry. I got distracted. I was looking at my sage weapon. I'm like, what fucking sage weapon do I have? Turns out
I can only guess.
I have like the third best ones, or technically the fourth best ones. Don't count. What's it called? DSR.
Mhm.
Or if you do count DSR, I mean. But yeah, so like to do those one-time quests for the relic stuff, and it's like requires you to go to the older sections of each of those zones and farm items in places that no one is. Like they legit just aren't there because why would they care?
Right. Yeah, it's just a weird scenario.
Yeah, it's
How do you feel about the current situation? I'm fine with it.
what with the new relics.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's gonna be fucking hysterical. I think it's great that the people that finally Yoshi P is holding the gun up to people and be like, I'm not asking you to do the fucking Manderville quests anymore.
Well, I'm fine with it because regardless, I want to do those quests, so it's not a big deal to me. But I can see why people get a little upset because it's the first ever Rogue Weapon where you had to do old content, like actually had to. Where, like I think with Bozja, you can do it on Bozja, but you could also go back and do it like you could do Heavensward quests for the soul gems, whatever, right?
Yeah, for the memories.
Right. So you don't have to do Bozja, or you don't have to do old content. It's your choice. This is the first one that's ever like, oh, you want this? You have got to go do this old quest line.
You have to do this quest line. You can skip the cutscenes, but you got to do it.
Mm-hmm. I'm for it though, because that means people will actually have to do the raids. Because I remember I had to solo one of the trials as a No, it was the one after that Dragon Neck with I had to solo that as a blue mage at level 60. That was not easy.
No, but you could get you did get missile from it.
No, missile was Battle the Bridge. The neck was, I think, the
it's Dragon Neck, Ultros, and Typhon.
Yes, yeah, I think it was the weight, and it was the knockback or something. It was two things.
It's three actually, because you can also get Aqua Breath from Ultros.
That's true, but I think you'd also get that from the Masked Carnival, but you could only get one of those spells from there, or two of those spells from there.
You can get, you can only get those two from there. It's the Typhon spell and Ultros' spell. And then you can get Aqua Breath from Masked Carnival
and the weight as well from there, I think.
And God, what is
or Snort.
Snort is the pushback. That's the one you get from Typhon.
Well, Typhon has the Snort and the weight, and then Ultros has the Bubble Breath and something else. I think.
No, Ultros is definitely the weight because he casts it in that fight.
You might be right.
But Snort is definitely Typhon, and you can get Snort from Carnival.
By the way, Yang is back if you want to queue us up.
Oh, okay. You're leader.
Oh. Haha.
God, though. But yeah, no, it's just Bozja's now like overall like it's bad in hindsight. Like it was all right in content, but it's real bad in hindsight.
Yeah, that's what I get the vibe of. Like, I feel like if this was current and people are like, everyone knows the strats, everyone's got groups forming up and is doing this and that, it's probably fun as shit. But like, it didn't age well at all.
No, it did.
Like,
Eureka aged well. This did not.
And like, just the zones by themselves, they're kind of really annoying to navigate. Like, Eureka, I feel like is more fun to navigate, where it's like it's more open, I guess. Whereas Bozja, it's like I've only done the first area though.
Interesting. It's like actually like funly designed so that it's fantastical and it feels like you're on an adventure, and Bozja feels like a horribly depressing wasteland.
True.
Because it is. And like, not to take away from that, but it's like that also kind of sucks.
For sure. But I will say I do like the I don't know if I like the grittiness of it, but when you do the Gimlet Dark, without spoilers for chat, welcome home, Sarah. I love you. What's up? Yes, I would love some chicken nuggets and mac and cheese. I love you with all my heart.
Yes, I would like chicken.
Getting chicken nuggies and mac and cheese, lads. Let's do it. What was I gonna say? No, I like to
Your
go dark.
wife is a professional chef, and she comes home like, "Hey, you want chicken nuggets and mac and cheese?"
Look, she had to work 3 16-hour days back to back, right? She's
that's
earned it. Plus, she said the same thing. It was on one of our Minecraft streams together. She's like, yeah, I was this wonderful professional chef. What's she good at? She's good at making mac and cheese and Kraft mac, of course.
Velveeta shells and cheese.
Liquid gold
I love
for kobolds.
Velveeta.
That's what my great grandmother used to make. Was she used to make she used to get Kraft macaroni, but she'd put like the flavor packet in there, but she'd cover it in Velveeta, like the soft cheese, and melt it on there.
Never had it.
It's delicious.
Exactly, evil. Chicken nuggies. Chimkin. Nom nom nom. Oh, yeah, I'm a dumbass, by the way. Guess what I promised my stream? So now, minus the because it's Final Fantasy Tuesday, and not T-Block Thursday. Every day in the afternoon stream, I'll be playing Yakuza 0, and then when I'm done completing Yakuza 0, I will complete the rest of the Yakuza games in order to completion. Yeah.
Yeah, have fun with fucking 3.
I've only played 0. I have like a Dragon Collector's Edition, never played it.
Oh my god.
I will though.
Fucking 3's where shit starts to get really wild, which is saying something about Yakuza.
Yeah, it really is.
I want you guys to know it's been a while since I've played this game.
It's also fair.
And
It's
my
fine.
nails are very long, so I'm sliding off Achilles.
It's fine.
I'm gonna make little rubber caps for your nails that you can put on when you're playing these games.
I mean, if Yang's a Viera, right, they probably have fantastic foot control. Get them foot pedals.
Oh god.
I mean, I am good with my legs.
But oh shit.
I'm gonna be hearing about this later.
What now?
So I'm gonna be hearing about this later. About your
Hostile
fantastic.
detected at the site.
What just happened? Hello?
I think my brother's here.
Oh god.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Ah, you're fine. We're just killing a frog.
As long as you hold aggro.
I'm gonna try.
You thought he could serenade us with a riveting
I'll
conversation.
be right back.
Well, that is unfortunate that the healer is currently wrong.
It could be worse. I'm playing a Dragoon. How do you think I feel? They should literally just copy and paste Genji's voice line for "I require healing" on this character.
Well,
So, Gus, a question for you while we fight to the death. Have you watched a lot of last season's anime?
depends. Me and her have literally been
Hostile
watching
detected
My Dress Up Darling.
No.
That one's not bad.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
My brother said my lips are pretty.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't know how to take that one.
Well,
Congrats, though.
what do you mean?
It's
It-
your brother.
Yeah,
No, not like that.
No, I know,
The
but
surgery.
when you say my brother came up to me and said my lips are pretty, it has a certain connotation that goes
Yeah.
with it. And I was like,
Okay.
uh-oh.
Oh,
Ooh,
no.
money.
Hey, you
Oh.
said it. You
Go
said
and
it.
get my nails done. What?
She's not even listening.
No, you're fine.
My brother gave me money.
I know that.
But
But- Now that everyone else you've said, my brother said my lips look pretty, and ooh, money.
on stream, on stream. It's now forever on the internet.
That's why I. God,
No, you're fine. You're fine.
that's why I mentioned the
All right.
surgery thing. Oh god.
No, you're fine. You're fine. We're just making fun of you. We're teasing you a little bit. Don't worry.
That's what we do. That's what we've been doing to each other for 14 years.
Final Fantasy 14 years? No.
Oh god. It's longer than 14 years now. It's actually probably like that's just my default. It's more like 16 years.
So, how do you guys feel with that billboard fiasco?
It's fucking hilarious. I could have driven to see that goddamn billboard.
Yeah, but did you hear about the data mine shit?
Uh-uh.
You did?
No, I did not.
So the billboard's funny as shit, right? It's an ERP-free company advertising, literally a mile or two from Square Enix headquarters in America.
Yeah. They also did it in Houston.
There was 4 billboards, I think, total.
Yeah.
The thing is, the outfits they had were modded in, and one of the outfits was a data mined outfit,
Oh.
which is why I posted that in the free company. I don't imagine they're going to take that lying down. They could.
Sure.
Like, we really need more fire on that flame, you know?
Dumb people on the internet ruining it for other people.
It was funny though. Remember they were in their Discord. People were saying they were talking shit like they won't get punished, and then the next day they're begging for help, and I'm like, just singing "Dumb Ways to Die, Dumb Ways to Die," you know?
Yep.
It's like,
They,
what the fuck did you think?
Did you see all the people outside of their fucking FC house?
No.
There's amazing highlights of like people just outside of their FC house, in tanks and fucking Maggies, just fucking shooting at their building and stuff. There's like a really funny thing of,
That's great.
Someone who made a character named Hank Hill, and he's standing on their front lawn, and it
Yo.
just says, "Do I look like I know what a stack marker is?"
Hold on. I have to do it now. So I have somebody I stream with every now and then named Trooper Dexter, who literally, not even do an impression, kind of sounds like Hank Hill. It's incredible.
God.
So, okay, there they are. Do a shout out to them. Out. Dex. Nope. Nope. There you go. Yeah, no.
I'm laughing now because I think I just got what I set myself up for.
You just
Now
realized
realize.
what we were talking about?
No, the whole like I bet you got a pretty mouth thing.
No, yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. Never mind. I can't right now.
It hurts to laugh.
Oh, come on.
I'm trying.
Sorry. Sorry. Alright, let's kill this fucking thing. Ah, yes, it's Ziggy Stardust. Okay, Gus, do you know why they're all named after musicians?
I think I don't actually remember why.
Because you got Biggie Smalls in the mines.
Well, yeah, and in the 80 dungeon that is part of the story of this. There's a mob that's the son of Ziggy.
Mm-hmm. And this is Ziggy Stardust. So
Yeah, it's all. I think it's I don't think it's a what you call it, like a translation I think it is a translation thing.
There's
It's
no
not
way they have Ziggy using Stardust and
no,
Biggie with
that's what
Smalls.
I mean.
Yeah, there's-
Is that it's not translation. This was a joke, and the joke doesn't translate to English. So then they came up with a different joke.
okay. Probably
like-
help destroy those.
It's like when they do wordplay things in Japanese, that because like there's no a lot of that stuff. There's no similar connotation for English at all.
Right. Speaking of though of Japanese, have you watching this new season of anime?
No.
Oh my god, we have some heavy hitters, man.
What came out? I'm waiting for Chainsaw Man. That's my big one.
I think that's next. But so here's some info if you haven't watched the stream recently. We have first off confirmation of Konosuba season 3.
Yeah.
Exciting. That's later on. Some other stuff. We have.
Are
What's up?
they out of manga stuff for Konosuba though? When they have to just start doing the spin-off stuff?
I don't know, but like there was a trailer for it. But right now this season we have Overlord season 4.
Yeah.
We
talked about that
have
earlier.
we have Main Abyss season 2.
Ooh.
We have The Devil's a Part-Timer season 2.
Yeah, I heard about that. I'm excited about that.
We have Don Machi season 4.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. I never watched Dropkick of My Devil. That's one. Season 3, I
Oh.
think.
Yeah. That's they changed the title of that going into English.
It's the one where she summons like a Naga.
Yeah, they're both trying to kill each other and they hate each other.
Yeah, and there's like an eldritch creature that somebody summoned and a lich or something. Like it's a whole thing of
Yeah.
yeah.
I think the name originally is like Joshi Sama Dropkick.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
something
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah. Because that's her name.
Yeah.
Never seen it.
I read
Also,
the manga.
apparently, the studio that made the Beelzebub series might be making a second season.
Oh, that's interesting. There's a lot
Apparently.
of content to that.
Oh yeah, that was a fucking fever dream of an anime. Holy shit.
There was. It starts out as like nothing weird slice of life, and then at some point becomes Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yep. That one went places. It really did. There's something else. Let me think here. I think that's it. Something I got so far. But we have like 4 or 5 at least heavy hitters this season, which is great because last season there were none. There was some still good stuff to watch last season, but there was no heavy hitters, I would say. Oh, also, if you watch Overlord, I'm not gonna have spoilers. I think shit is gonna go horribly wrong very soon.
Oh well, yeah, I've read the manga, so I'm
Okay, so don't tell me what happens, but based on what I've seen, I feel like Ainz still having a human consciousness or soul or whatever, is going to eventually clash with, well, everyone else. Because there's a scene where in the episode 1 of season 4, he's signing documents for Elder Liches and not even looking at the requests for this kingdom. And I'm like, they could be asking for orphan hearts. You don't know.
it's true.
They're Elder Liches. Some might even say they're son of a Lich. Haha, no, but for real. I'm just curious if it's going to be as dark as season 3. There were some scenes in there that were a little
There's-
much.
There's stuff that we're gonna get to fairly soon. That's kind of what you're talking about, but you'll see.
Okay. Also, you know what I found for the first time, I think a night or two ago? You know there's like 12 Sword Art Online games?
Yeah.
I have never heard of any of these.
Oh yeah, there's a fuck ton of them. Some of them are good, and other ones are not.
remember who it was, but somebody I think it was Absolution was playing the Gun Gale one. I was like, I didn't even know these were real. Makes you wonder though, what came first, the anime or the game?
It's at the anime. Because Kirito is a major character in all the games.
Well, that's true, but then you also have something like Whack Fu, where same deal, but also the game came before the anime.
Well, no, it's like all those games came out well before, like well after the anime.
Not
They
for
were,
Whack Fu. Not for Whack Fu.
Well, yeah, not for Whack Fu. I mean, but like.
Did you ever watch Whack Fu?
Yeah,
Love it.
and Dofus.
I can't find it.
It's
I
hard to
hate
find.
this
on the internet.
dungeon.
Why? You don't like the creepy, gangly, naked China doll, creepy shit?
Mm-hmm.
Something out of Silent Hill?
Oh no, it's worse than Silent Hill. It's
Depends
like
which
Silent Hill.
Silent Hill. Depends which Silent Hill.
That's true. But I say Silent Hill's subtle about shit like this. This is like, no, these dolls are evil. This is like
Okay,
like
fine,
evil and shit.
Okay, Outlast.
Yeah, Outlast is a good representation of that.
There we go.
This is something that would be, you know what this is? This is well before it, but it's the same idea as the Dollhouse section of RE8.
Oh shit. I wonder how much, speaking of RE8, how much they're going to milk the Dimitrescu thing.
Depends on what they do for the coming stuff.
Motion detected at the side.
God, in the call.
What happened?
Someone's at my house and someone's calling me.
Oh no. Fight me, Gus! Fight me!
I got you. Oh no, I got the
Yeah, because thought you had me. You stop kicking our asses now, please.
It's fine, we're healing. Physics is healing us.
But here's a question for you too. And I'm asking this for Gus because I know what Gus... I can't say because I'm on stream. But regardless. What is one summon you want them to add to Summoner?
Anima.
Yeah,
Only one. Only one. Is it a demi or is it like I guess they're all demis now, aren't they?
Well, yeah.
No, actually, technically speaking, they aren't because they're only there for like 1 second.
They consider the
Like if they stay and fight, they're demis, right?
yeah.
Sorry,
I don't
guys.
know. You're fine.
Huzzah!
I'm nearby.
You're fine.
The
Motion detected at the side.
oh, Dancing Calcabrina. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing Anima. Yojimbo would be interesting too.
Hmm. Okay, so I haven't done this Stormblood stuff for Hildebrand. I know Yojimbo's in there. Is he confirmed to be a primal in this world?
No,
So, but he is.
he is in, but he's not a primal.
So what is he classified as in this world?
It's not even Yojimbo technically.
Oh, that sucks.
You'll see when you do the fight.
Oh.
No, I know how I'd want to say, and it will actually fit lore wise because it can be done. Magus Sisters,
Mmm.
Cindy,
I'll-
Minnie, and
I'll be honest. If they're a summon, I want them to be Limit Break. Like how cool would it be to have a Limit Break for Summoner?
because of tri attack.
Not just a tri attack. It stays on the field for 10 seconds. Because with Cindy, Mindy, and I forget the third one all the time. Cindy, Mindy, Lucy?
No. I read a manga that had this in it recently.
Anyway, the point is, how cool would it be to summon, and you have one buffing everyone, one doing damage, and one healing everyone a little bit? Because that's what they would do in 10. That's how they worked.
Mindy, Cindy, and Sandy.
That's what it was. Welcome home, Sarah. Love you. 1 second. What? Chat, Sarah says she hates you.
Oh my.
I'm just kidding. She loves you guys. She joined me and Gus and Yang for some Fafa. One more time. Okay, so you have small PP energy.
Oh god.
She admitted it. Shit. Alright, she's not joining us then. She's gonna
Alright.
admit that she's not gonna join us. How was your day? That fun, huh? I'm scared. A long story, apparently. What was I going to say? There was something I was going to bring up. In your opinion, Gus, because both me and you have played WoW for a long time, what's the over and under on either they're rushing Dragonflight or they've been working on Dragonflight since BFA, and that's why BFA and Shadowlands were the way they were?
No, they're rushing it. They're 100% rushing it.
That's what I'm thinking too.
It's every fucking expansion since Warlord's Dragon.
1 second.
Or since Legion.
Alright, I did watch it though. Go on, sorry about that.
I would say every fucking every goddamn one since Legion has been rushed. I mean, even before that,
Even Legion
Kata
was rushed.
Yeah, I would say Kata was rushed, and well, Kata wasn't rushed, but Kata
It was unfinished.
They didn't finish it, and then fucking
There's that Ashara raid we never got.
yeah, and fucking Mists wasn't rushed. But they start. That was like the start of them getting to the
Mhm.
point that it was gonna get rushed.
Because after that you had WAD, which was half completed, and the reason why it was half completed is because the other half was in Legion. So I can't really say either was good there. It was still enjoyable. I loved them all the same.
Legion's
BFA.
definitely-
Go on.
Legion was definitely the last positive one. Despite all of its flaws, it was like it was the last one that really had a positive reception.
Well, because
then-
each class had so much life to it, there were so many things added. Like even that was when the World Quest first came up. That was a lot of stuff came up that time. The first
was-
real borrowed power, which was fine, but then we threw it away.
Yeah, exactly. And then we go into they say they're not going to do that anymore, and then immediately we go into BFA, and they're like, hey, we're doing it again. And like BFA is just poor overall.
Mhm.
And feels rushed, and then Shadowlands is really rushed, and it's like turning it into a job. It's BFA was a job, and fucking Shadowlands is working at a black company.
I honestly liked Shadowlands launch. The thing that killed it for me was the second zone.
Oh yeah, no, it wasn't a bad launch, but
No.
When you got down to the nitty gritty of what you're doing every day, it was just like it's just work. It's just work all the time. And when you're not doing work all the time, you're doing mythic dungeons, which are like I hate.
Well, I mean, see, this is why I didn't mind the launch, because I didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
Because my launch was, because I did a lot of PvP, because the gear was great for tanking. So initially, I had all the gear I'd ever need, like outside doing ranked, the first week. I just had to do weekly BGs to continue to get more conquest gear, or tokens, I think, or whatever it was.
Yeah.
But I had the
Also-
ranking enough to get to the max item level possible, which was better than raid gear. So
Also, they bait and switched people and made them think something that wasn't true.
What
with
was
the
that?
Vault.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess I did use the vault for that too, but like, in the launch, I did that. So I was geared up. I didn't have to do Mythic Plus or anything like that, which was fine. I loved the zones in BFA, or not BFA, Shadowlands at launch. I loved the idea of like, hey, you choose your zone, and become a master of it. When you start off, you have like 2 things to do. At the end, you have all this crazy shit you can do in your zone. That was cool.
Cool idea, but also that like the I like this stuff, the idea of the zones, but also the zones feel, as soon as you get, it's not the first 3. The first 3 feel like actual zones.
Mm-hmm.
Revendreth doesn't feel like a zone, right?
It
Like,
Revendreth feels like you remember WoD? Remember that beginning like interaction in WoD where you're going through
Yeah.
Sand Jungle, which is really cool. It's really fun, but like that. That's what it felt like.
yeah, and it doesn't make sense thematically at all. It's like, we have duty-bound, lawful Elysium where you go to forget and give
Transcend,
yourself
yeah.
give yourself to the cycle for eternity type place, and then you have people born of conflict who want conflict for eternity continue to fight this conflict where death is not permanent, but a state of being
Mm-hmm.
that leads to continuing your struggle, and it's about honor, and it's undeath is not a bad thing. It's continuing it flips the head of what we see as death magic and stuff, and
Yeah.
turns it into an honorable place about combat and competition and
Yeah, which was
and
really weird.
bettering yourself against the metal of your enemy / ally.
I mean, let's be honest. That was Maldraxxus, the best zone in the entirety of Shadowlands.
It's
However, makes no sense. Also,
Yeah.
the Maldraxxus makes no sense either.
Yeah, it's true. It's weird. It's
because
cool.
it's a living creature,
Yeah, it's a giant.
a giant space whale or something, whatever
Yeah.
it is. They found it, they built on it, and it's still alive, and it's so.
And it can never die because it's undead now.
Yep, it makes no sense.
Also, that shit with the Primus doesn't make any goddamn sense at all because the timeline is on events for that to happen is completely fucked and stupid.
The Primus was cool until they actually revealed the Primus.
Yes, exactly.
The statue of the Primus looks so cool. The actual
It-
Primus looks stupid as fuck.
It makes no goddamn sense for the Runesmith to be the Primus. It makes actually no fucking sense.
Yeah.
The amount of time having to go between certain events makes his character arc as the Runesmith nonsensical.
Mhm.
He was not there long enough for that for him to turn into that.
Right.
And even and if you go the other way and he was there long enough for him to turn into that, the situation in Maldraxxus is complete nonsense.
Yeah. As I was saying, I think the not knowing who the Primus was, but the statue of the Primus looks cooler than the Primus. I think the Runesmith looks cooler than the Primus. The Primus,
Yes,
I don't know. It's just
Yeah. It's fucking all over the place. But like you can forgive Maldraxxus because it's doing something cool with it, and it has a cool concept and all this. And then the Feywilds makes sense and all of its stuff with like this is nature and people who are attuned to
only
nature.
slightly though.
Yeah, it's not the best. It's not as good as Bastion in that thematic sense, but it makes sense because of the push on like nature stuff that got done when they were pushing the Emerald Dream and all that.
Well, the thing that really confuses me the most is her relationship to Elune, the Winter Queen, because that makes no fucking sense. Because here's how this goes: Xal'atath, which literally was born on Azeroth. Xal'atath didn't actually have a consciousness until she sprouted up on Azeroth, right?
Yep.
She was a seed or a corruption, and then she became malignant and gained form and became Xal'atath, right? So, born on Azeroth.
She was a Shoggoth that gained sentience.
Yes. So she, so that's important to note. That's very, 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 very important to note. So she was born on Azeroth, the planet. Okay. So, in that same line of thought, she called Elune a Jumpstart Goddess, which means Elune has been there since around that time, right?
Mm.
Since at least after Xal'atath was on Azeroth, Elune at one point became a goddess. Okay.
Yeah.
To further compound this, the Winter Queen called Elune her sister. Okay, weird. We also know that Elune is not just an old god, but a Void Lord possibly, because she created the Naru, and the Naru are naturally shadow beings, and she
And
has
she's
ties
also-
with the old gods.
He also, and also caused the Night Warrior effect, which is
Right.
a persistent corruption.
So, and this is what I don't understand. So that means, like, that makes no fucking sense.
That also requires that the entire Night Elf race is literally a bastardization of trolls.
Well, no, that's everything though. The only actual natural species on Azeroth are trolls and Tauren. That's it.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. That's what I mean saying is that like even more not like crazy is that like
Yeah, they're corrupted trolls. Yeah.
they think that they're pure and noble beings, but they are actually old god spawn.
Yep. To be fair, anything made of flesh is, but yes.
That's the kind of shit though that you're getting into. The logistics of them making that a plot line means that trolls and the fucking Zandalari were kind of right.
No, they were 100% right. The Zandalari are the actual stewards of Azeroth. Odds are, when Azeroth has her physical form, she'll probably look like Talanji. Which is why I really thought this entire like BFA to Shadowlands line was, all right, we're gonna see Bwonsamdi. And I thought he was gonna have a bigger role in all this, because we went from Bwonsamdi right to the Shadowlands, and he had no role.
All he has is one dungeon.
Yeah, or he gets his shit rocked by Muzala, and I'm like, so what's happening here? Because I thought the entire time he was grooming her Talanji to be like the avatar of Azeroth or something, right? And Azeroth is the god of death, the actual god of death.
Nope.
Makes no sense.
But like you can get behind the rest of the Feywild stuff. Like that makes sense to a degree. Then Revendreth doesn't make any fucking sense. Revendreth's entire concept, like they really just wanted to get a fucking vampire aesthetic zone in there, and it's all about like sin and atonement and punishment. But that's what fucking Bastion's about.
Mm-hmm. Well,
and
no.
Like it's
Bastion's not about atonement or sin. Bastion's about
it's getting your desires and things out and all that. But
it's shedding your mortality.
You could have gotten that stuff in there with like getting. You can be a sinful person and get go into that. Whereas like the way that theirs turns into is like then you just become a weird Nosferatu vampire creature, and all this and then it's the whole blood aesthetic. Like nothing about the content of what you do there and the aesthetic of the zone make any sense.
Well, on top of that though, you have the entire whatever the fuck's going on with like the initial story of Shadowlands is so separated from the actual end of Shadowlands. What was the beginning story of Shadowlands? There is an anima drought. That is it.
Yes, we're there because the thing that sends people to these places and causes anima to come into. Because you know what, like they don't really also either do a good job of explaining what anima is,
or how Rawden has the power of it.
Yeah.
He has the power of anima and Vitra?
Yeah, which
Vitrum? Something. Lightning.
Yeah,
lightning and life.
Yes. And it's like they don't anima is literally life. It is in the because they've stolen this concept from D&D. It's okay. So
Anima is the power that like gives anything that's non-moving or non-functional like animation.
Yeah.
So literally anima is animation.
Yes, it is. That's exactly what it is. There's a book in D&D called the Libris Mortis that explains the logic behind necromancy, and it's that you're not using a soul to power a body. You're using artificial motivation via animus to move a body with your will.
And then you use certain things to quote unquote program them, like revenge or this or that or anything like that.
Very sorry, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hello. We've been talking about World of Warcraft
And necromancy.
I've been sweating.
Let's do a normal raid for now.
Okay.
Healer bonus.
God, what was the other thing though? But yeah, like Revendreth is like aesthetically doesn't make any sense. Also, it doesn't make any sense that there's only 5 places you can go. There's only 5 afterlives for some reason, and there's
millions. There's millions, but like you can only actually in Shadowlands get to 5. Like, where is the ancestral plane? Where the Tauren and Shamans go of Draenor? They both have the same ancestral plane. Both of them. Where is it? Now, there's
she's
so many
pretty.
questions. Who's pretty?
The cat girl.
Oh, yes. Full of pilk. Wait,
God.
wait.
No, it's just like
Ah.
the hair.
But the real question, though, what was my question? I lost the train of thought already. There's so many I have for that entire expansion.
I hate that final cutscene. Also.
No,
I
it
hate
sucks.
I hate everything about it. It's so tone deaf to have fucking Sylvanas give this goddamn soliloquy about Arthas Menethil when Uther and Jaina are standing next to him.
No, worse yet, all three of those fuckers do the same thing. Like, as you said, they're doing this whole thing with Arthas, right? Meanwhile, they're like, oh yes, let everyone forget what Arthas did, and so he'll never be remembered, right? Meanwhile, Anduin, as bad as Arthas. Also, Anduin, possibly Arthas's bastard son, maybe. Sylvanas, as bad as Arthas. Uther and Bastion, as bad as Arthas. Don't shit
every one of them
Arthas.
is a piece of shit.
Yeah. You're not better than Arthas. Arthas literally is the only thing that stopped the Scourge from invading Azeroth. He held them back, barely, but he did.
And
You
then he
all were a
managed-
bunch of puss asses.
He managed to do it for how many years before we had to go and stop him?
Exactly. Meanwhile, Anduin, oh shit, they gave me a sword. I guess I gotta do this now. You know, fucking
Also,
Sylvanas.
How long did it take to make every other rune weapon in the universe and fucking
Yeah, Kingsborn or whatever.
yeah, they make that in a fucking like an hour.
A Morn Blade fucking... Oh, don't get me started. Especially with this shit with the Primus. You know, it's been such a cool system, instead of like Anima? What if you freed the Primus, and you got to make your own class Mornblade?
That would have been cool.
You could have one for every faction, or every class. It doesn't have to be a relic weapon, it could just be a legendary weapon, I don't care. But you know what we got instead?
What?
We got the fucking Shadow Gems or whatever in Sanctum of Domination.
Yeah, I literally know nothing about that.
It sucked.
Good talk.
Like the effects were cool, but they were lazy. So you either had Shadowmourne, literally just Shadowmourne.
Oh, cool.
You had one for Blood DK, which made you a fucking god, which is what I used. But it wasn't damage based. It was, oh, I'm gonna die. I have 3 of these things on me. Guys, help me! Help me! Oh god!
I thought
I'm
the other
dying.
tank got him, but got you.
Now the other tank isn't doing shit.
But no, you're fine. I was just screaming at you guys. I was screaming at the people who can't hear me, obviously.
Yes, exactly.
Like any sane person would.
It's okay. The other tank is capable of giving me ear wiggles, so he is forgiven.
Fair enough.
Look, I have a weakness, okay?
I can tell. Apparently, it's big ears.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
Thank God you don't see my kobold model right now on stream.
This is why I want an exotic cat.
What was I gonna say though? Yeah, no part of Shadowlands made any sense whatsoever. Not a
Yeah,
single part of it.
This, you know what part of the problem is it's people who
I got you, Gus. Go on.
people who don't it's because they put all that on rating the raiders, you know, and shit.
Mhm.
The people making the story for the expansion were due to used to be high-end raiders instead of anybody who fucking
Knows about any of the lore.
yeah.
Like I think I touched my idea, right? What I wanted the lore to be. If not, I'll just give you the brief overview. So here's my idea of how the lore should have gone. That is 150% better than whatever the fuck it is now. Good job, by the way, guys.
Thank you.
God, don't open the boxes, you assholes.
No, open the one. All right, now we gotta go. Nope, somebody else opened other ones. We gotta go. We gotta go. Here's my basic overview of what the WoW lore should have turned out to be. And it would have been so fucking cool if it worked out. Azeroth isn't a Titan, she is a first one. Which is why she's so fucking powerful, which is why Sargeras loves her, because it's his mom, essentially.
Why our planet matters at all.
Yeah.
Instead of being just
Right.
serendipitous and ridiculous.
It's not a Titan, it's a first one. On top of that, when a Titan wakes up, everything on the planet dies, right? So let's, for instance, Argus. We fought Argus. Argus immediately disappeared from space. It didn't warp away. When it became a Titan, the planet got destroyed. It became a Titan.
It's like an egg.
Yes. So, in theory, Azeroth wakes up, something happens. However, and here's where this theory gets interesting. If she's not a Titan, and she's a first one, does the planet go away, or does the universe go away? And following that, and here's where that's where my idea gets really cool. The Jailer was replaced with the Arbiter because the Arbiter was more calculating, right? They literally, word for word, said they needed somebody without compassion.
Oh,
'Cause the Jailer-
withdraw from this. I want to do this as something I need to level.
Drop this, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
The Jailer literally wanted to stop the cycle of life and death to stop feeding Azeroth.
Which one are we doing?
Yes. It's only up to Heaven's
Alliance
Word.
raid?
It's
Oh,
only up to
oh.
Heaven's Word. It's easy.
I don't want to tank it.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But here's where the...
when
here's-
we do the XP ones, I just want to be able to do them on something I need XP on.
Okay. Let me know when you guys are ready.
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm running.
So here's where the idea gets cool to me, which is why I really want it. How fucking awesome would it be, right? If the reason... If the reason the Zoth gave us the Curse of Flesh isn't because they're evil, the Void Lords aren't actually Void Lords. They're creatures that somehow survived the end of the universe when Azeroth woke up, and are now outside the universe trying to get in.
Yeah.
And the entire time, Azeroth's the bad guy, and the Void Lords are the good guys.
Yeah, it would have been the Illidan situation
Yeah.
again.
Which is why N'Zoth gave us the Curse of Flesh, which is free will, why he helped us, why... and Azeroth, of course, being Azathoth, you know, when Azeroth wakes up, the universe
Yeah.
ends. Not a planet,
Yeah.
the
Azeroth,
universe.
The Eater.
Yeah. Because the entire universe is his dream. So if he wakes up, it's gone. So, how fucking rad would it be 10 expansions from now, if it ever happens? We'll see where the game goes.
Well, okay, that's the thing. That would be cool if anyone if anybody at Blizzard thought about that at any point, and
I
it
know.
wasn't they were flying by the seat of their pants.
That's what I'm saying. And instead of this entire idea of the Void Lords are actually survivors of different races who somehow escaped the end of the universe, trying desperately to warn us to get out, run, whatever, right? Stop it from happening again. End the cycle of Azeroth waking up and ending reality.
Yeah.
Instead,
also
what did
don't-
we get? What did we get? We got the Jailer as a test target dummy, saying, "Oh shit, get ready, boys."
Yeah.
That's all we have. That's all we fucking got. What was his plan? No fucking idea. Could not tell you his plan still.
I hate
Crash.
that. I hate. Oh god.
Go on.
She crashed. She said.
Oh.
It's fine. It's Labyrinth, so you'll be all right.
Yeah.
My whole like I hate that video of that dude being like, what was the Jailer's plan all along? It was genius because he was throwing all of these things at a wall.
Yeah, it's Yveltal and Taliesin saying it.
Yeah.
No, I agree. It wasn't genius, and it wasn't like he threw all the shit at a wall. No, because it all had to do with Azeroth. It all had to do with Azeroth on no other planet that we know of.
If any of this shit happened,
We're also pretty sure on another planet does undead exist. Galakrond is literally the origin of death on Azeroth, and then Arthas came along with Ner'zhul, and apparently the Jailer. It's all of it.
they're undead on Draenor.
Are there?
Yeah, because they're in Shadow Moon Burial Ground.
Would you consider that necromancy?
I'm not sure. I guess it was after Ner'zhul
True.
went nuts.
That is true, so it still might actually be that. And of course, that only happened because Apparently
Heron.
the Nathrazim taught Kil'jaeden about all that shit, which is who made the the Death Knights and
Yeah, I hate that.
Let's say, why? Who wants to kill me?
what?
It's all like you said, kill Jade. And I'm like, no.
Oh, no. Yeah, Kil'jaeden is a one of the big demon bad guys. And,
He was.
Well, yeah, he was twice, and both times he's a fucking punk.
So is Archimonde,
Yeah,
the Tree Humper. Sorry, I mean the Defiler of Worlds.
Yeah, both times he's the like.
And the fights were really
They-
cool. The fights were really cool, but they fucking I don't know.
They just do nothing with these characters.
The
They
worst.
talk about how huge they are, and then they show up, and we beat the shit out of them. And
The
and
worst
it-
part was the size of Kil'jaeden in
Yeah.
Legion. That motherfucker is like a mountain in BC.
Yeah, in Burning Crusade, when he comes out of the Sunwell, for context, Jade, this dude is the size of a building, and when you fight him as the one of the end tier bosses of Legion, he is like double the height of a tall man.
Yep.
Oh wow.
It's just like fucking why, and it's like the
And he's
better,
piloting a
stronger
spaceship.
version. Yeah.
Because demons have
Supposed to be killing
spaceships.
people.
Yeah, because demons are from space. I hate that Nathrazim retcon. I really fucking do.
Mm-hmm.
It sucks.
It does. But there's so many issues that I'm having with like the origin of the Shadowlands and how it works exactly. Because, for instance, right, and I think I talked to you about this before, Gus. In the Maldraxxus cinematic, right, like the artistic one they do every time before the expansion comes out.
Yeah.
Draka in the Shadowlands is invading a Felguard camp of demons.
Yes.
The light somehow invaded Revendreth, and there are elementals around.
Yes. In a place where where dead things live.
Yes, so are the
Also,
elemental
why
planes
does
part of the
light-
Shadowlands?
Why does light hurt things in Revendreth?
Right. Shouldn't the light be part of the Shadowlands? Like, isn't there like a
Yeah.
whole thing, or like what? Nothing makes sense. Nothing makes sense. Nothing. Not a single fucking thing makes sense about that entire expansion.
It literally was just we want to have death as a concept expansion, and it was bad.
They did. It's called Wrath of the Lich King. It's fantastic.
Yeah, exactly. It was way more cool when it was in the real world, and the concept was about the semantics of undeath and your autonomy as a living creature,
Mm-hmm.
and not when you still have a physical body in the land beyond where you end up after you die. And actually, the land where you end up after you die kind of makes no fucking sense because
You know what makes even less sense? We have a portal from the land of the dead to the land of living now.
yeah, it's
At
true.
any point, Kel'Thas could just walk out of that portal and be like, "Oh, how's it going?"
Hey, Lorthamar.
Yeah, so I'm the rightful ruler. Yeah, you're dead. Yeah, but I'm here now. Interesting. You know what I mean?
Alive now.
And to even further expand upon this, where's Varian?
Yes, where is Varian Wren? The person who would be the most important in that story, where he's part of
Yeah.
why Anduin even has his epiphany at the end of the fucking thing.
It doesn't matter that he died to Fel. He never became a demon, so he's not in the Nether. Where the fuck is
died.
Varian? Yeah, he just died. Where's Varian?
Yeah, you know where he is? His voice actor left the company because he hates us.
I believe it.
He won't come back.
Did I ever tell you my Arthas bastard child theory?
No. Hold on a second though.
Okay.
What were you saying, Jade?
Oh, sorry.
You were saying something during that boss fight.
You said it was bad, and I'm like, I died.
Oh, well, yes. I would have raised you, but I don't get that until 64.
Oh, I hate that.
But yeah, the Arthas bastard child thing.
Okay. Varian, not blonde hair. Varian's wife, not blonde hair, right? Not blonde hair.
But they have a blonde kid.
Hold on. You're right. Arthas, for an extent, not Arthas, Variant, for an extended period of time, was captured by the Horde, and it was the whole Logosh thing in the arena, right?
Yeah.
For a while. While Arthas was not the Lich King. Arthas, being the High King's son, could get away with a lot of shit. Of course, he probably needed a political wife at one point in time.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's supposed to be Jaina.
True. Just saying. None of Anduin's parents are blonde. Also, he really took very easily to the whole Lich King thing.
It's true, he did get corrupted really bad. I mean, that, you know what? That would be a cool plot point. Except they're not going to.
No, they can't make a good story. Did you ever see that Dark History of WoW video?
Probably.
It's this entire video that goes over this whole entire conspiracy theory that's going on in WoW. And I'm not going to tell you what happens in it or what the actual end result is. But there's no excuse for WoW anymore.
Yeah, no. There's none. It's a dumpster fire because they want to nickel and dime people and they don't learn anything from their mistakes.
Nope. I think just today they started defending Diablo Immortal.
Yeah, of course.
And it's like you have no ground. You have no ground for defense. You have no hill to stand on. There's just nothing. I don't mind pay-to-win games. I play Genshin all the time, or used to, as a free-to-play. I don't mind that stuff. But, like, I'm not going to say it's not pay-to-win. I'm not going to say it's not this or that. Like, obviously it's this or that. You can't defend it.
Yeah. I mean, I play that fucking cookie game. It's like, that's pay-to-win, but I'm like, I've never paid to win on it. Shit,
No. My goal with a pay-to-win game, when you can play free-to-play, is always, can I, as a free-to-play, catch up or be better than the whales?
Yeah.
And that's a challenge for it. And usually you can. Not in Immortal. What the fuck just happened? What just happened? Wait, hold on. Wait, what is your title? Wait, no, where are you? There you are.
Beta of the Firmament.
Okay.
It's on the
No, I know what it is. It's just for the Firmament. It's for the Ishgard Restoration.
I don't know what beta means.
I actually don't know. I thought it meant like beta, basically, but I guess not.
I always assumed it just meant like you were a contributor in something. Because it's the top 100 title.
You are a madman. Oh shit! Mac and cheese and chicken nuggets, boys.
Oh my god! Somebody heal this pot over here. That's going.
I love you, sweetie. I'll be out in like probably an hour or two. Yes, words. Oh shit! I'm a ghost. There is a question for all you lovelies in chat, all you lovelies at the VODs, and of course you two lovelies in Discord. What is your favorite fat kid food to snack on for comfort? Mine and Sarah's is obviously right now mac and cheese and chicken nuggets.
I'm waiting for this.
Waiting for what?
For what she's gonna say.
I get yelled at for not eating because I think eating is disgusting.
Because eating's what?
He thinks it's gross.
Eating is gross?
The thing you have to do to live.
We get in heated arguments and I pretty much eat so he won't yell.
I mean, to be fair, if you ever look at the biology of any creature ever, it is terrifying, so.
Oh. Apparently
beta
means blessed, so I'm blessed of the firmament.
But as far as comfort food goes, potato soup.
Fair. That's not bad. What about you, Gus?
Homemade potato soup.
Like a cheesy potato soup or just potato soup?
Like, I do a fully loaded. Like, I do,
nice.
I do the stock, but then I cut some potatoes, I mash some potatoes, I do the green onions, the bacon, I
Of
do
course,
some
you need
crispy bacon, some soft bacon, and then I do the 4-cheese blend. And yeah. And then I usually cook it when I do it. I cook a pork tenderloin. Usually, I slice the top and put brown sugar and bacon in it with a honey glaze. I like to cook.
I like how my entire character just keeps spinning because I have my bowl of mac and cheese on my keyboard right now. What about you, though, Gus? Surely you have something. Everyone's got something.
Probably chicken spaghetti.
So like chicken parm, but with just spaghetti.
No, you say okay. So you make you take spaghetti or whatever pasta, and you put like chicken and chicken stock and cream of mushroom soup, and in a casserole dish,
All right, I like this.
and you and whatever else you're gonna put in there. So like you put mushrooms, all sorts of stuff in there. Then you cover the top of it in a layer of cheese and you bake it.
You should message Sarah on Discord and tell her that. It'll make her day. She loves hearing about new food ideas.
Oh no.
I have
Yeah, I'll look up an actual recipe and send it.
Oh, you're
to
fine.
her.
I have a viewer, a follower even, from Australia, and he told me all this interesting shit about barbecue over in Australia.
Oh yeah, because they do it really different. They do it with like
They have
all
grubs
sorts of-
apparently. They also have these like ants with like they're like honey pot ants with like honey in their abdomen, and apparently it's really good grilled.
Yep.
I would never. I refuse. But hey, you know what? I could see it.
Yeah, it's a lot of people like it.
Apparently it's fantastic. I looked it up. It's apparently like a highly rated thing. It's something you should try if you go to Australia. And I'm like, no, but interesting.
Well,
I will not. I refuse. But
But
fascinating.
I like that no one made a comment about that. Like somebody talking about like looking up the title and being that it's Latin, and then like fucking someone says mea culpa, and and like no one says anything about that. And it's just like the fucking I don't know. Do y'all know what mea culpa is?
No. What is
Mea
it?
culpa is a it's a Catholic thing, specifically Spanish Catholic.
Okay.
And it's the concept of guilt.
Okay.
It's so mea culpa is your guilt, your culpability, and it's the implication of what sin you have on your conscience.
Mm-hmm.
And the game Blasphemous is about the concept. What if Catholic guilt was a physical concept that affected the world?
I can't play that game.
Yeah,
As somebody who is religious, I can't play that game.
yeah.
It looks fun, but I've seen
It's a
that
really,
game.
really good
I
Metroidvania.
can't play that game.
Yeah.
I recently beat Ori, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that fucked me up.
Yes.
The first 10 minutes of Ori kills you. Halfway through Ori 2, kills you. The end of Ori, you're gone. You're dead.
It's like talking about fucking playing through the Nier games because they're like that too.
But Nier is such a fucking wild ride of like 20 endings, though. You know what I mean?
It's true, but they're all like horribly tragic.
And they're somehow all simultaneously canon or something. It's weird.
Yes, they're all multiple universe stuff, but certain endings lead into certain ones.
Mm-hmm.
Like how Nier is an offshoot of Drakengard based on an ending from a Drakengard game.
Yep. I mean, and then you have ML in like all the games, that whole entire story and what ML is, and
Yeah.
oh
And
yeah,
Also the what's her face, the Witch of Space and Time,
oh yeah.
who's actually an android.
There's the whole Yona Yorha connection.
Yep. Well, for the glory of mankind.
Mm-hmm. I never noticed. There's a recent one that I think it was a remake that came out that Grimoire of Weiss was. Oh my god, I forgot the name of Illidan's voice actor.
Oh,
O'Brien, Ian O'Brien,
Yeah.
Liam O'Brien.
yeah. Liam O'Brien, yeah.
That man is talented.
Yes, he is. That was another thing we were talking about. Like, I was talking about voice actors. Was I talking about that with you, Jade?
We talking about some stuff. Maybe. I think so.
Where I talked about the guy I had the fucking.
Oh yeah, the guy you kissed.
Oh no, that was before that. But yes, it happened at the same convention.
What happens at the convention stays in the convention.
Oh yeah,
Whoops.
I made out with Travis Willingham once.
Really?
Yeah,
Impressive.
it was weird. It was to get somebody an autograph.
I'll be honest. I didn't pet him for that kind of.
He's bi. But it was
I could see
like
it. I could see it now that I think about it.
a friend of ours didn't get something he wanted something for Black Butler signed. And the signing was over, and he was leaving, and I went up to like where he was talking to a bunch of people. He was talking to a bunch of girls, and
Of course.
I walked up to him and I was like, "Hey man, can I get you to sign this for a kiss?" And he took it out of my hand, signed it, and then pulled me across the bars and kissed me. I was like, "All right."
Impressive. Impressive.
And everybody involved was like, "What the fuck just happened?"
I didn't know how to respond to that at all. I'm to be quite honest with you.
But no, there's a different one where I took my copy of Wrath of the Lich King to a convention and got I got Kyle Hebert to
Mhm.
sign it. Kyle Hebert, it was the voice of Algalon.
Okay.
And then I also got he was sitting next to the guy who was the voice of what's his face?
Go on.
Fucking Darian Mograine.
Mm.
So my Wrath copy is signed by both of them. But also,
Yes.
Kyle Hebert was the original narrator for Dragon Ball Z.
Oh fuck, he is.
Yep.
Oh fuck, he is. You're right.
Yep, so I have his autograph.
Mhm.
I also know where I know where the English voice actor for Goku lives. And I've been to his house and I pissed on his lawn.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay.
He has a house on a lake out here, and
Of course, don't give any information out.
Yeah,
You
that's
are
it.
on stream.
A friend of my mother's has the house literally next door to his, and he's a real asshole.
Fair enough.
Sean Schemmel.
Okay.
Yeah, and he was
It's gonna be types of chat.
he was not happy that I was pissing on his lawn.
I mean, who would be though?
I mean,
Someone.
by his lawn, it was like trees in between the two houses.
Oh,
on a
okay.
lake.
Wait. So hold on. Did you take a piss in the woods, or did you actually go to his front lawn and piss
No,
on
it was like nowhere near his front lawn. It was
Oh,
like
okay.
We were in their backyard between the two houses.
Okay.
Next to the lake. And he was very upset.
So I don't watch a lot of YouTube anymore because I stream too much, and I never watch a lot of Twitch. I found it the other day, and it blew my mind. There's this Twitch streamer named Takahata. I never realized until somebody pointed it out to me that that's the voice of Alucard from Hellsing Abridged, and my mind is just fucking blown open now.
Yeah, he's one of the guys from
Team 4 Star, yeah. It blew my fucking mind.
Takahata's, I think, is the reason Team 4 Star broke up.
Oh shit, what happened? You know what?
I think he's just a diva.
I feel like you have to be a voice actor, or any actor for that matter.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. Oh my god, mac and cheese and chicken nuggets is the best thing ever. It's like as good as peanut butter and jelly and cookies and milk. Just mac and cheese and chicken nuggets.
I guess what somebody in here doesn't like.
What?
Peanut butter.
Oh.
And I hate pizza.
I mean, I hate all vegetables, so.
Hey,
Oh, I don't hate all vegetables, but I hate pizza.
Is it the texture, the flavor? What is it? I'm just curious.
Just
No,
the
no, no,
pile
no
of
shame or
grease.
judging. The grease? Oh, fair enough.
I'm about to say, like, this is a conversation we've had several times. It's like, go to some place that doesn't have that much, doesn't have greasy pizza, because nobody likes greasy pizza.
True. I grew up on the East Coast, man. Where we deep fried everything. So, like, I can't be picky with food. They have deep fried Kool-Aid by where I grew up.
Oh yeah, I'm about to say, when I live in Texas, fucking State Fair has deep fried butter.
Yeah, but that's a state fair. We have it all year round.
Yeah, that's fair. My grandparents actually know the guy who invented the corn dog.
Mm.
That's no shit.
One of my back when I used to live in the East Coast, one of my substitute teachers actually was the one who invented the insulating material for spaceships.
oh, the
I forgot his
Yeah.
name.
I forgot what that's called. But yeah, I
He was
used to
cool.
know.
He was really cool. Really sweet old man. He was the substitute teacher that would like let all the kids do whatever they wanted.
Mhm.
It was awesome.
I don't know if I ever had a teacher that had something like that.
Everyone knows somebody that's done something.
Yeah.
In the Midwest, I'm not gonna say the place, but I met Harrison Ford once.
Oh.
Yeah, we had a private screening of the second Star Wars movie, like months in advance, thanks to him.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so imagine how I felt when I actually saw it in theaters, and it was like, oh.
You're
No,
like,
I won't say anything, but he had thoughts on the movies going forward. He had
Yeah.
thoughts. After one, he had thoughts.
God, Harrison Ford.
Mhm. He's old. He's a little senile. Not senile, but he's a little old. But like, he's really fucking nice.
Yeah. I always heard he's bad on set, but really nice to people in person.
Yeah, he's
He's
What-
the opposite of the piece of shit old man that played Obi-Wan in the originals.
so that's what it is though. He's super nice in person. He's like a great guy to. I mean, I only met him for like a day. But he seems super nice, super friendly, super welcoming. But whenever when you talk about like the Star Wars movies or like Indiana Jones or anything that's business with them, it like flips a switch. He's not nasty, but he's very not maybe cynical or critical.
He gets real opinionated.
Yeah. To be fair though, I mean he's been doing it for how many years now?
Yeah, it's his job to
Right.
do that. Like who's a better critic of the things you do like that than yourself?
Exactly. So I understand, but he's a super nice guy.
I'd love to talk to him about Blade Runner.
What's up?
I said I'd love to talk to him about Blade Runner.
Fair enough.
Because I'm curious if he knows about any of like the stuff that's drawn from the concept of Blade Runner,
Mm-hmm.
and how much like the original movie has like influenced a bunch of that. Which of these games about androids is more subtle? The one, the one written by a Frenchman, or the one with giant slappable asses?
Certainly mac and cheese. Tough choice. Tough choice.
the answer may confuse you.
Speaking of Blade Runner, Cyberpunk is getting its own anime.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
It looks decent.
I mean, Cyberpunk was not bad.
Never played it.
The biggest problems with it was people not being able to play it on like PC, and like the console version being screwed.
Well, that and it was overhyped.
Well, yeah, it got Molyneuxed.
Like, to be fair, when they walked out and they had Keanu Reeves in the game,
Here's the thing about that too, is that like lots of people when they first see that myself included, you assume that Keanu Reeves is not going to be in very much of that game, right?
I heard he's like one of the main characters.
He is like legit from there for 90% of the game.
Yeah.
It's
Which is why the game was so hyped. It was like, oh, okay, this is interesting.
Yeah, a lot of people I knew thought he was just not going to be it. Like like every other guest star type character in a game like that he was just going to be nothing. And then it's like, nope, he is okay. Yang, you better move. God. Getting tank busted.
Still living.
I mean, it's true you did live.
And living is half the battle. In this world, kind of.
To be fair, it's like the fucking tank could have moved it to turn the goddamn boss.
Yeah, but to be fair, the tank is not in a guild and it has no title. Sprout. I mean, I'm on Sprout too, but I've been playing this game for a while now. I just am playing in a really weird way. The point is, this could actually be their first time in here. You know,
Sure.
I'm curious. Let me look real quick. That's their adventure plate. Their highest level,
When it started, it would've told you.
75.
Yeah, you can look at the beginning of the dungeon and be if somebody's new.
No, but like, they might have been here before, but they might still be new.
Right, that's true.
Like, they might have done it literally once. That's what I'm saying. Their highest level is 75. Everything else is like 60. They have a 70 Sage, but doesn't really count.
That means they have the expansion.
True. I mean, I've had... It doesn't mean they're at that point, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. I guess they're 70-something, so they would have had to buy it because you can't just buy Stormblood by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
He definitely doesn't know tank mitt tricks.
No. But no shame here. When do you think we'll get the Kingdom Hearts Final Fantasy XIV crossover? It's gonna happen eventually, surely.
Probably when
Hopefully
Kingdom Hearts
never.
4 comes out.
Would you say, Yang?
Yes. I said hopefully never. That's when I'm gonna quit.
Why? You don't like Kingdom Hearts?
It's
The story is crazy. I'll give you that. I will.
Hildebrand is what I
Wild
deem.
enough.
Yeah, like I don't need more characters. And then we play with people online, and those people are anime characters. Sometimes within themselves, speaking from a girl gamer, it's horrible.
All we need is Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
Yeah, and then it's like the cherry on top, and I'm just like, no. I already don't like the fact that a lot of the gun blades, even though I know they're magical things, they remind me of Keyblades, and I don't like that.
To be fair,
Mainly
though,
because the only reason why though is because I'm looking at gun blades from Final Fantasy VIII.
let's say 8 came up before Keyblades.
Yeah.
Well, it's more along the lines of that she wants them to be an actual gun, like how Garlean gun blades are, rather than them be an aether shooting weapon.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's fine the way they are, but I do wish you had more gun attacks.
You
Well-
guys should see what the fucking the Asphodelos gunblade is.
I love the class itself.
Mhm.
It's my favorite tank class. It's the actual design of the weapon that I don't like. To be fair, I don't like a lot of warrior axes either because the
They're
blade
awkward.
on it just
Wait, do you guys hear me swallowing noodles? What's happening?
couldn't cut a twig with that thing.
Have you seen the Asphodelos gunblade?
No.
Mm-hmm. I looked at it this morning.
Yeah, the Asphodelos gunblade is just a fucking bastard sword. And when you wield it, it generates rings around it.
Okay.
It looks cool, but it doesn't. It's not a gunblade at all.
Mm-hmm. So are you ready for the new Final Fantasy set? Oh shit, we gotta go. Run from me, Gus!
I was gonna jump back and then I hit the wrong button.
Are you hyped for Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2? Or technically 3.
I mean, I still need to get it on PC. Because at this point, I would just like, I'll wait till it's all out, and then I'll play the whole thing as a whole. And
I don't know if I would do that. Based on, considering Midgar is actually, as far as Final Fantasy VII is concerned, an hour of content turned into an 80-hour game.
oh, I got nothing but time.
Fair enough. I'm just saying, it's that's as bold as saying you're going to complete all the Yakuza games.
I did do that over the course of many years.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is it doable? Yes. Should it be done? That's up to debate. I'll be honest, I'm kind of salty. I started streaming the game a couple days ago. And, it's not cross-save.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, look, it's finally on PC. I'm like, alright, I'll continue where I left off. No, you started the game.
I don't. Okay. Let me
Yeah,
rephrase.
live.
I don't hate Kingdom Hearts.
Uh-huh.
I hate that whole. We're gonna make you buy every damn console to play the game, and then afterwards, it's like, oh yeah, well we'll just put the main story on one disc for you for PS4, and then 3 didn't feel like a Kingdom Hearts game whatsoever, because personally,
There was no Final Fantasy characters in 3, which is weird.
I don't get me wrong. When I was a kid, I was a Star Wars fan. It's how I bonded with my brother, and I loved it.
It's fun. I still am a fan of it.
Marvel movies, it
DC's
depends
better.
on the guy.
DC's better.
It depends on the guy.
The villains,
If the guy's
are
hot
at least
enough
better.
for me to go in the theater to watch it with him, I'll go. If not, wait till it gets home.
Oh, that reminds me,
But-
guys. We got a renewal for Harley Quinn Season 3. So excited. Go
But
on.
the thing is it's like Disney. I'm tired of Disney forcing Star Wars and freaking Marvel stuff down my throat. What happened to the Disney movies that I grew up with? What
Well, they're
happened to those characters? That's all
They're
gone. You know,
They're
Disney
all
used to
live
be
action
some
now.
heartless people,
They're live
They
action.
al- yeah, they also like.
but they don't even emphasize on that anymore. It's all. Even when you go to the parks, it's Star Wars and Marvel. That's all it is now.
And the part about Marvel too is that like I used to love.
Hold on,
fucking-
wrong thing.
Oh yeah.
Go
on. I used to. What are we doing before we queue?
I was gonna do Frontline.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, we're
that's
just
fine.
shooting the shit and talking about this and that.
Yeah. God, what was I gonna say? I love the comics, but the things with the comics have turned into like so much to try to be like the movies, or they've gotten in writers who are like okayed by Disney and all this, and what
They
the
suck.
content they write is horrible. Yeah,
They suck.
it's the kind of thing that's like, and it's happening to all comic companies and shit. It's why fucking
It's
manga
happening.
is
It's
killing
happening everywhere. It's I forget the guy's name, but that guy was in the comic books TV show, who made He-Man, and he said he's not a fan of He-Man, and I'm like, why did you
Oh,
hire this
fucking,
man to make He-Man?
That's fucking Kevin Smith.
Yeah, he straight up said, he was never a fan of the series. So why
Yeah,
the fuck did you hire him to write the series?
He has a famous quote from his Batman podcast about if you don't like something, why make something for it?
Exactly, and I agree with that fully. It's why, like, don't even get me started with some of the shit with Star Wars. The quote, we didn't have any material to make movies. I will fucking fight somebody with. That is the most belligerent lie I've ever heard in my entire life.
Did you ever see that? This is slightly aside, but did you see that shit about Taika Waititi saying at an award nomination to fucking Natalie Portman, would you like to be in a Star Wars movie? Or like be in more Star Wars movies or something, not knowing she had been in 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
That's like, and what I mean by like even with the forcing down the shit, I never do frontline. I'll switch.
Look, it's fine. I don't care if we win or lose. We're just gonna talk shit and get some extra experience and some shit. That's all that matters.
Like my HR manager,
Right?
never seen any of the movies.
Really?
He saw the
impressive.
new one. No, he saw he didn't even see the new ones. He saw what's that damn show that everybody that
The
launched
Mandalorian.
Disney Plus? Yeah, that.
Not bad.
And now he has an office full of lightsabers and all this that. He wants to talk Star Wars, and I'm like, dude,
I would
You've
fucking
never
ruin
seen-
this, man. I know all the old comics.
I'm
I
like,
have all the
you've
books,
never
the games.
seen any of the old movies. You've never read the comics. I'm like, and furthermore, don't fucking talk to me when you don't know who Harry Potter is.
Look, here's my take on
He
Harry
doesn't
Potter.
know who Harry Potter is.
I don't like Harry Potter. I think the world of Harry Potter is fantastic. I don't like Harry Potter.
But at least you know who he is.
Yeah.
I think the
He
world
doesn't.
is fantastic, though.
But what I'm trying to say is, it's like they've turned all these people
The idiots.
into
Or
quote unquote fans, but they don't know shit about the
They've turned-
series.
They've turned hipsters and social media and fad fanatics into quote unquote fans of things for people who are like into nerdy shit and nerd
Yeah.
culture and all this. It's the same. The problem I have with D&D all the time is like, remember I talked about like there's that like that fucking insane controversy about orcs in D&D are racist and all this, and it's
It's
just
not.
like,
You have to have that shit in D&D.
yes,
It's
like
ingrained. It's orcs
literally-
versus humans. That's literally a theme of, like, that's one of the greatest themes of fantasy is orcs versus
Yeah.
humans.
Yes, exactly, and then we're just like, but you know, it's inherently racist because they're black people and stuff. Like, no one ever said that. No one. who
No,
ever played
they're
D&D
not.
Yeah,
What the
no one-
fuck?
Orcs are green.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
No
What the
normal person
fuck?
who's ever played fucking D&D has thought that orcs are black people.
No.
It's-
You know who are black people in D&D? Black people.
Black people.
It's not. Oh, what the fuck?
Those cancel kids.
Yeah.
Gotta love them.
Who the?
It's literally people who looked at something for 2 seconds and they were like, I had a racist thought about this. It must be racist. And then everyone, and then Wizards kowtows to them. And because they think that people are gonna buy their shit if they do, and it's like, guess what? None of those people are gonna buy any of your garbage, Wizards, because they didn't care. They didn't like your shit in the first place. They're only there to fucking.
I mean, I can remember when we were in school, people thought Magic the Gathering was equivalent to
It's a satanic.
like satanic cards, and we were summoning demons. I'm like, no, that shit y'all feed us in your lunch line is what's gonna summon the demon, not
Yeah.
these cards.
They make up a new thing every year. It's gonna be video games. It's gonna be music. It's gonna be VR. Something summoning demons. D&D's summoning demons.
Yeah. Oh, and they had that as the Satanic Panic.
I know.
It's literally what the
Premise
there's
of Stranger Things is.
yeah, exactly. And there's also a game, a series of games called Faith, that's about that, about a priest doing an exorcism during the Satanic Panic.
I mean, like, thematically, it's a cool theme for a video game. Like playing D&D and it's actually like summoning demons and you have to fight them. That's a cool idea for a game. But in real life, guys, come on. It's a board game. It's a board game.
That's Persona.
True.
That's literally what's for some.
True.
P3 in particular.
Fucking stupid shit.
I'll kick that fucking monk's teeth in.
Next, I'm gonna talk shit about, like, what is it? Kobolds versus gnomes.
They did that.
It's specifically because they tried to kill their god.
Do you not know that they did that?
No,
That happened. That happened directly after the orcs or black people thing was that they also had made them remove the racials from kobolds because they were like kobolds were coded to some race or whatever.
What real life race is coded to be a fucking draconics? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Is there a race of dragon people I should know about? If that's the case, then fine. You know what? Maybe it is. Maybe it is.
I think they had to do it for like goblins and kobolds because of their like greedy nature. And
Yeah, but kobolds and goblins existed in Arthurian tales.
Yeah.
And they're designed that way in Arthurian tales.
Yeah, but we know that because we're human beings. And
Yes, I know.
We have thoughts and feelings about things, and we're not
Morons.
insane. Yeah. We're not loonies.
Like, come on, guys. I think everyone should be included in everything. I think racism is horrible in real life. But a video game is a video game. Now, if somebody starts making slurs in a game, then we gotta talk some shit here. We gotta deal with this. But otherwise, like...
But that's not the game's fault.
Yeah, that's just people being stupid.
Yes, that's literally the fault of people. Which you can't fuck with. You can't do anything to people.
Nope. You can take the stupid out of the game. You can't take the stupid out of the people playing the game.
That's literally the whole concept of Baron's chat.
I would pay $1 trillion if we could rename like Twitter just Baron's chat.
For a day.
No, for life. A trillion? A trillion? Life.
Sure, yeah.
$1 million? A day. $1 trillion? Life.
I don't even think if that Elon Musk thing goes through because he's now baited Twitter into having to reveal their bullshit, and he's still gonna, by saying he's gonna back out of the deal, he's now forced them to play their card that they wouldn't show him before. Because they're stupid.
Did you ever guys go to high school and hear that tale about how monopolies are illegal and how they don't happen?
That's BS.
Yeah, the idiocy.
Yeah. It's not like Disney owns like every animation studio ever made ever.
Yeah.
Not like Elon Musk owns the entire quarter of the world and fucking Bezos owns the other quarter.
At least I'm gonna say at least I don't hate Elon. I hate the rest of those fuckers.
I don't hate Elon, but I don't like Elon.
I wouldn't say I like him, but he's lesser of many evils.
The thing that I always don't like about him is that he always comes off like, oh, we discovered this new thing. I don't think Elon discovered it.
No.
I think his team discovered it. Yeah?
Yeah.
And to be fair, he's giving those people grants and stuff to do this research, so good on him. But
yeah, he takes credit for things that people working
Yeah.
under him have done, but hey, guess what? He did facilitate that it happened.
so he was a contributor for sure. But I bring this up because my sister, she's like 19 now, sweet kid. Used to have a crush on Elon Musk because she thought he was the smartest man on the planet.
No.
And I had to break it down like, no. Is he stupid? No.
He was just a man with money.
Yeah. He
Yeah,
bought the
it's
right
just
people at the right
add
time,
on
and
to
they did
put the stuff
fantastic
online.
work. And I'm not gonna shit like, again, he's helped facilitate a lot of people doing a lot of breakthroughs for science, so I can't shit talk him.
He's no Tony Stark.
No, he's not. Yeah,
No
exactly.
matter how much he wants to be Tony Stark, he's not Tony Stark.
So somebody brought this to my attention the other day on stream. Do you know how memes saved GameStop from oblivion? Technically,
Yeah, because the fucking the bullshit.
Do you think we'll start getting billboard memes soon? You think rich people will start buying billboards for the sake of memes?
I mean, literally, we had that. That's that Final
Fantasy, I know, but I'm just saying, like, do you think that's gonna become a new thing, like a thing
Oh,
thing?
I mean, I don't know. That's kind of they already do that with internet ads in general, but like, yeah, it might just become physical media because we're trending back towards physical media.
I can see it now. Every commercial in about 20 years will be nothing but memes.
Yeah, which everyone hates. Like they hated that shit with the what's it called? Like when they had that Wendy's commercial with all the memes and shit.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I'm going north. You guys fight that.
God, this is a clusterfuck.
Have for Bard v Paladin. Who will die? Probably me. Unless I ult. I mean limit break, sorry. Well, I'm dead.
Looks like yellow stopped fighting red, so no.
We're still in the lead, but it's looking a little Oh. Oh! We got a new trailer for Primal Season 2 as well today, guys. Excite. You ever watch that, Gus and Yang?
I have not.
It's really good. You never watched Primal? Really? I'm shocked by you, Gus.
No.
You know about it, right?
I can't say that I do. No.
You don't know about Primal? Oh shit. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Made a mistake.
I must tab out and enter or type stuff in Discord. Hold on. Hold on.
I went outside while they were cutting my grass, and now I can barely breathe.
Are you okay?
I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. I'll just have to deal with it.
Here, I got the season 1 trailer. It's season 2's coming out in August, I think.
Okay. I'll look at it when we get out of here.
I'll just I'll message you real quick in Discord. There you are. So essentially, here's kind of the concept of Primal. It's the same artist as the guy who did Samurai Jack.
Oh, it's the Gendy Harkov thing. Okay,
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
know exactly what that is. I didn't remember that was a thing.
Did you watch it before?
Yeah, I have seen it.
Season 2's coming out, man.
Yeah, I love Gendy.
His style is so...
He's getting to make something. Like they just
I'm so glad he got to make more shit. Like after
Yeah.
like Samurai Jack was gone for so long, never with an ending, and then Tanami came back, and we got Samurai Jack back, and
he had one of the best Star Wars things too.
oh yeah, he did do that, didn't he? Oh, that shit was fucking fire.
Yeah, he had that Clone Wars series that was really good, or like it's like 2 episodes or whatever, and it was really good.
No, it was like 12 episodes, but they're like 15 minutes long.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's why. I guess that's why I thought it was way shorter.
There's a lot of different episodes in it, but it's, yeah, like, hold on, my pulse on my keyboard again. You know, that was the best ever reveal for Grievous ever.
Oh yeah, yeah. He
Where he
basically
wipes the floor with like 10 Jedi. It's like, oh my
Yeah.
god.
One of the coolest things about the Clone Wars, he essentially invented.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. There were so many cool scenes from that too. The moment you realize that you're the first one into like a giant pit of red, you're like, uh-oh.
Oh no, I'm in danger.
Wait up. Roll it back a second. Let's walk out of this death pit.
Let's not let that one they have on, and we'll go to the one over here that's kind of free.
Yeah, I see where you're at. Just to get an easy cap, because we're actually we're doing all right. We're in the lead for a little bit. If we get this, I mean, we're going to be pretty good. There's a 5 in the middle. There's a 5 in the middle. We need to hit that now.
Red and yellow are...
I don't know how much red is there, though. I think it's only a couple red and a lot of yellow. I think red's dipping out. I think yellow has it. We've got to just drop AoE on it immediately. That's the fun part of Bard in PvP. It has so many AoEs.
Sure. God, we killed a bunch of their dudes. They were just...
We just murdered them. We fucking... Yellow's trying so hard to win. Or just be in the game. And we're like, no.
Fucking red's behind us.
Yeah, we're getting pinched hard. If we circle back, there's two 4 squares. 4-pointers. Let's go get those real quick, I guess. At the very least, we can grab the one that's closest to our base, and then maybe stick around over here. Because if yellow gets the 5, nothing changes, right?
Yeah, that's true.
But if red gets the 5 or the 4, I mean, it's looking a little...
We got both of those. Now we can just fight over the...
Yep, yellow's got it already. It's fine. They can have it.
Okay.
We can have it. We're what 140 off?
Yeah, well,
Honestly, if we don't fight, we have two 5-pointers. If we don't fight and just dip the fuck back, we win.
Yeah.
As long as we don't, like, feed them. Yellow's gonna fight over that with red. 60 points. For Gryffindor. Okay, now we have to do some shit here. A lot of shit south. A lot of shit south. We have gotta go south. That warrior silence up front.
Yeah, he fucked up because he told me. And then I immediately, like, locked him down.
We for sure have to at least nail one of these. No, they're gonna grab it. They got both, I think.
Oh, yellow's gonna stop him at 1. If we could just kill him.
Yep. If yellow wants to really be just a Chad team right now and just pincer them from behind, like, we got this.
We're killing all of their dudes that have, like,
Oh yeah,
a
like,
high battle
got a high, yeah. Which of course is a lot more points for us. 10 points.
Yeah.
Good shit. 2 points. And is it clean? It's clean. Good job, guys. Good job.
Yeah, that was good.
It's very rare you actually get a good battle in front lines. Love to see it.
Oh, I got front and center.
Yo, what? Hold on.
front and center 4 and Lion in the Storm 3.
Nice. Let's see here. As far as things I have left to do today, I have to do Moogles, I have to do my hunts, and do my,
Can we talk about how I
Yes.
had 35 assists?
I think I had like 21 or 31, I couldn't tell, but... I mean, you're playing what? You're playing Summoner? No, you're playing... What are you playing?
I was playing Bard.
Bard's nasty, man, because the thing is, once you use your ult, your limit break, it affects your assists for everything.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, is Bard heavy damage? No. But are they incredible suppressive fire? Oh my god, yes. They have constant suppressive fire.
Yeah, it's true.
You get them to half HP, you pop your silence, pop the empowered ability, pop your troubadour, pop the another empowered ability, pop your fucking OCD. They're dead. It's just Bard's so fun. But the point was, I have some stuff to do. I'll probably do it later, guys. It's already what, 6:40, so I'll probably stream later again. But I should probably hang out with Sarah while she's awake. So, Gus,
Yeah.
Yang, thank you guys so much for joining me today. It was a blast.
You're
Yeah.
welcome. Thanks for having us.
What do you mean, hi, evil? You've been here this entire time. Sorry, chat. So, real quick, I'll do my outro, and then I'll head off Discord and go hang out with Sarah.
Alright.
So I guess I'll mute myself for Discord real quick. So thank you everyone for watching. Thank you all for tuning in. It was fun playing today with the guys, and Yang. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We got some weird topics going, but when me and Gus get talking, we talk about weird shit. It devolves from video games to the nature of video games to there's levels. There's levels of how we debate and discuss. So thank you for watching. As far as I'll stream tonight, I will probably do more Final Fantasy 14 tonight. I want to do my Blue Mage shit. I want to do my haunts. I want to do Moogles, I guess, if I have to. I do. I know I do. I want to get that done at least. If I'm really feeling up to it, I might do a bunch of PvP. We'll see. Ooh, got one of those. But we'll see how that goes tonight. Afterwards, I'm feeling more Minecraft. I spent so much... Oh, by the way, Evil, your sheep farm is about done. So it's basically set up now. It's working. It's technically done. I just need to make it so I have a delivery service to bring it up outside of the cave. So... very shortly, like in a day or two, we'll get to work on your bee and probably finish it off in a day or two as well. Because I imagine the trickiest thing is just getting the wool. So look forward to that. Again, shout outs to KevBot098 for following today. Thank you, mate. It means a lot to me. That shout out to Evil for just hanging out in chat while I just dicked around and talked about this or that. And shout outs to both Yang and Gus again. For being able to hang out with me and play some shit and earn some hats and some shinies and all that good stuff. So anyway, I'll be back in about 9 or 10 o'clock. And from there, we'll go for probably about 7 to 8 hours. Tomorrow will be a weird stream because Sarah's going to go get her new tattoo done, and she'll be gone from like 12 or 10 to 8. So we'll see what happens. We might just play a fuck ton of Yakuza tomorrow. Yeah, probably Yakuza Evil. So, as I said, get hyped. New Harley Quinn, new Primal, some other trailers came out I forgot about. But all in all, get hyped, guys. Anything else I'm forgetting here? No, that's all I got. So, guys, again, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. You're an absolute delight to have in chat, and I hope to see you all later. So, bye-bye for now.